Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to the NJ Podcast. This podcast aims to share stories, tips, and insights about achieving success while having fun. From topics ranging from personal development to business, entertainment, and sports, the podcast will have conversations with experts and people in their respective fields. The podcast will also share insights from Jablo James's published and upcoming books. The tagline, which is the theme of the podcast, is "Success is a progressive realization of a worthy ideal." This means that you are doing what you have always wanted to do because it is aligned with your highest values, and this is the only way you can live a truly fulfilled life. Your host, Jablo James.
We've chopped 12 seconds. 15. Hey, dog.
Microphone check up 1 2.
Already did that.
All right.
We should both be sounding sexy.
Ladies and gentlemen. Okay. So you've already hit record, yeah? Okay.
I was saying we'll just go at the 1 minute mark, but okay.
Okay, let's wait for the 1 minute mark.
I'm
gonna stop.
Yeah, good too. My phone is on mute.
Hey everybody, welcome back to the podcast where remember that success is the progressive realization of a worthy idea. That means you're going after what you've always wanted to go after because it's aligned with your highest values, and that's the only way for you to really live a truly fulfilled and inspired life. And on the show we talk with people from all walks of life, entertainers, rappers. I've had rappers on the show, by the way, like speakers, authors, and we talk with about topics from all walks of life because we can learn whatever it is that we can learn from them. Everyone has a lesson to give and a story to share. And I'm back with the co-host himself, Mr. I Talk Sports, Mukundi model, Mukundi Mudao, Mr. I Talk Sports. 20 episodes in for I Talk Sports. He started as a young, bright-eyed young man who knew nothing about the podcasting game, and now he's better than 99% of all of you. That's right. Because you got to 20. Some people quit at 4. I don't know why. Yeah, how does it feel to be at episode number 20, my guy?
I'm a big deal, bro.
You're a big deal.
I'm a big deal.
I don't have fire for you. Like, I wish I got fire for you. So,
we should work on our budget, bro.
We should work on the budget.
Get some WWE pyros.
Yeah, exactly. But we spent all of our budget on,
But I ain't gonna lie. We look cool as hell.
You look cool as hell. Like,
we look cool as hell.
Talk to us nicely. Right. So this is the last episode we're doing for 2024.
What a long
year. What a long year. Now, how many years have been in this year?
All of them.
Just like,
what a long year,
with
bro.
no gray hairs. Now you can see here,
bro.
Gray hairs.
I looked in the mirror. I was like, "There's an extra wrinkle now. There's a wrinkle that's starting to form." It's
that extra wrinkle is.
Like,
there's 3 wrinkles. Actually, there's 3 wrinkles.
Okay,
there's 3 wrinkles.
Slow it down. Yeah, but like
one
for every problem I've had this year.
The Ravens, Lamar Jackson, and Derrick Henry. In that order.
I'll leave, dog.
You're also happy. It's not my fault you picked up my Ravens. See him. So yeah, we haven't done one of these in a while because life has just been lifing. It's been lifing.
Life has been lifing. And I ain't even gonna lie. The other thing is December.
It's December, boss.
December.
It's December, boss. So like the older you get, you realize that December is just another month, bro.
You know the crazy thing is,
what?
I was talking to my boy at work the other day, and I was
yeah.
like, "How is it?" Just yesterday, actually, I was like, "How is it already December 20th?"
Yeah.
December used to feel longer. December used to feel like, everywhere I go, there's a party, left, right, and center. Yeah. I spent most of my December at work, all working. I've only been out like 3-4 times.
This December. Yeah. We were deep in the sea last week. That was dope. I told you, I can't though. Not jail. I told you. The best DJ to have ever DJ'd.
Yeah, I was going to say, hit the applause the other side. Listen. You always used to say, I should get to see a Kent set.
Yeah.
And I was always like, bro, get off your
He's
knees.
tripping.
Get off your knees, bro. Like, leave Kent alone. Nah,
Now
you're right.
you're on your knees.
You ain't lie. You ain't
You're on your knees too.
I'm on my knees too now. I'm on my knees too. Best
Wow.
DJ. Kent, best
Wow.
DJ Mhlabeni. Thank you. Thank you.
Mhlabeni.
Nah, for real, bro.
Every other DJ is a pretender. Yeah, I said it.
My only beef
Yeah?
is that his set was too early.
I think,
His set was too early. They should have put his set either before or after Timba's set.
yeah, but
Because I ain't gonna lie. Listen, I love the collaboration, but the set after Timba's set,
it just put things down. Eh?
it was okay. We understand why it had to be that way.
Yeah, we do.
understand.
We do. But
But-
you have to understand, anybody who goes after Kent has a very difficult time.
It's not his problem.
That's
not Kent's problem,
he just
though.
does what he must. Yeah.
Oh.
And then he said in January, I must go join him so he can teach me how he does his thing. Can't wait.
We're there.
We're there.
I'm there.
We're there.
I did not get the invite, but we're there.
I'm like, no, like he's my producer. Quincy
you
Jones.
see, Quincy Jones. Did you listen to Afternoon, by the way?
Emmy,
Did you listen
you guys
to
listen to Emmy?
like,
I'll put a link,
link.
in.
Yeah, I was about to
put a
say,
link
like,
in
right there.
and go jam to that, and you'll thank us later for changing your life. And if your life isn't changed, do you have a life? No, I'm joking. I'm joking.
No, but facts though.
I'm joking.
But facts though.
All right. So the last time we were together at a like full-on podcast, when we were both in front of the camera, we were talking about the NBA Top 75. We ended up at number 40. So because this is the wind down of the year 2024, we're going to be talking about our respective sports, the goats of our respective sports, and what we liked about what happened in 2024, and what is going to happen in what our predictions are about what's going to happen in 2025 for the respective sports, right? Okay. So yeah, so I think we should start with yourself. Like I think both of us. Let's just tell us. Let's from an NBA perspective. Let's start at the NBA. Let's start with the NBA. We'll both tackle.
What is happening there? What is?
Okay, so let's start with our GOAT list, right? Let's start with our GOAT list. What's your GOAT list? Top 5 all time.
Michael Jordan.
Michael Jordan.
LeBron James.
LeBron is still number 2 for you.
Yes.
He's still number 2.
Still.
After everything that he's done to...
After the Emirates Cup. And yesterday he just passed Kareem for most minutes played in NBA
Nobody
history.
cares about that, by the way.
Yeah, that just means he's the oldest player in the league.
Yeah, nobody cares. What does that mean?
So, Michael Jordan, LeBron James, Kobe Bryant, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, and Magic Johnson.
And Tragic Johnson.
Magic Johnson.
Magic Johnson.
I ain't gonna accept no Magic Johnson disrespect. I ain't gonna accept no Magic Johnson disrespect.
He disrespected himself when he disappeared in that series. Oh yeah, by the way, we thank you very much for the sponsor of the podcast, Yinkani. Batanda Nova Batandi. The Switch. You guys sponsor the Springboks.
I still need my tickets, by the way.
Guys,
Nah, I'm gonna make some calls over at Switch. Yeah. I'm gonna make some calls over at Switch, and then come hell or high water, next year I'm going to at least 3 Springboks games. 3.
Even if they're not here, they must.
Listen, I don't care. Wherever. Tell me to get my passport ready. I'm there, dog. I'm there. Because anyway.
All right. So, what did the closer say? There we go.
You need to stop hanging out with me.
I produce your show, so it's hard. All right. So my GOAT list is Dolph Shades,
Kwame Brown,
Brian Scalabrine, Anthony Bennett,
Markel Fultz.
Not Markel Fultz. Who's that guy? J.R. Smith. J.R. Smith.
J.R. Smith's the GOAT, though. J.R. Smith's the GOAT, though. I ain't gonna let you do that.
You remember this?
He said, "Oh, I know we had the ball. I know we had the ball." What was his reason for that, by the way?
What was he doing? Anyway, all right. So it's Michael Jeffrey Jordan.
Nah, but here's one of the coolest celebrations I've ever seen.
What was the celebration?
When he made a 3.
Still a scrub, innit? Yeah. No, Michael Jeffrey Jordan. Mm-hmm. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, number 2.
Lou Alcindor, okay.
Lou Alcindor. LeBron James.
Really?
Number 3. He used to be number 2.
I'm surprised he even made it to your top 5.
Look, listen. I just wish he wasn't
the person he is.
the Fafot. I wish he wasn't the finals failure of all time, according to
Damn.
Rob Parker's a hater. 6 finals losses. Come on, if he didn't have those losses, he'd be my number one person.
Carmelo Anthony played 20 years and he never went to the finals even once.
Well, that's why he's not even in my top 100. So what are we doing?
He's top 75 though.
For somebody else, not me.
For the league.
For whoever, that's fine. I can disagree with the league. Like I can't disagree with the league.
Touché.
Like Reggie Miller being on top 75, what is he doing there?
He's chilling.
All right, so Kobe Bryant. So Michael Jordan, LeBron James. I'm just hating. He's definitely second.
Okay.
Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Okay.
Magic Johnson, number 4.
Okay.
Kobe Bryant, number 5.
So we have the same list in a different order.
It's just in a different order. My heart won't allow Kobe to be above Magic and just the GOAT
Why?
list. Huh?
Why?
I'm talking about impact to the game.
Kobe has that.
Not like Magic. Not like Magic. Not like Magic.
Nah.
Not like Magic.
Nah.
Bro. No, not like Magic.
When you throw something in a trash can, what do you say?
Huh?
When you throw something in a trash can, what do you say?
Swish. What must I say?
You know you're a hater. We all say it. When you throw something in anything.
What do you say?
Kobe.
No, you say Kobe. I say Swish. So
Who says that?
me.
Why are you weird? Why
am.
are you
I
weird?
just am though.
Nobody says Swish. We all say Kobe.
Who's we?
People on earth.
Where?
Emhlabe.
Go Emhlabe.
Konala. I know more people that say Kobe than I know more people that say Swish.
Why?
You know why? Because you're the only one I know that says Swish, bro.
You get to know more people who know basketball. That's what you need to do. That's what. Listen. Just looking at their career, right?
Mm-hmm.
Magic won a chip and a Finals MVP in his rookie season. That's hard, man.
Greatest capture rookie season in NBA history.
That's hard to do.
We're not
man.
denying that. Yes.
That's very hard to do.
Yes.
And then also him and Larry Bird,
Mm-hmm.
they were the NBA at a point. They were literally the NBA at a point.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So they saved the NBA.
Okay.
And then Michael Jordan took it to the stratosphere.
Okay.
So I'm just the impact of the game, and also those 5 rings that he won, priceless.
Who was the face of the NBA in the 2000s?
In the 2000s,
Yeah.
the face of the NBA.
Yeah.
That's Shaq.
Come on, Doug.
That's Shaq, and who's Steve Nash as well?
Come on, Doug. Come on, Doug. We're not doing this. Kobe has. Listen, I'm not saying it's astronomical.
And I love Kobe.
I'm not saying that. I'm not
Kobe.
saying the difference between the impact that Kobe and Magic had is astronomical.
Yeah.
Just, I think Kobe had more of an impact in this sense. Magic revolutionized the game in the sense that he low-key started this whole positionless basketball thing.
Yeah.
And he also just made sure, he also brought more eyes to the game. Him and Larry Bird, their rivalry did a great job for the business of basketball.
Yeah.
However, Magic didn't really inspire people to play, if you get what I'm trying to say. He did. Don't get me wrong, he did. But more players say, I looked up to Kobe Bryant growing up than I did to Magic Johnson.
More people that you know.
Even players. I'm going off of surveys that players have. Surveys that have been done on players.
Mm-hmm.
More people mentioned Kobe as the GOAT than they did Magic. Nobody even mentioned Magic as the GOAT. And we look at Kobe for everything else outside of basketball. You know, he was a big force in that sense. The Mamba mentality, what he did with Nike. Dog, do you know that most players in the league play in Kobe's? The Nike Kobe's.
Do they?
Dog.
Not Jordans.
Who plays in Jordans?
I'm asking.
Jordans have become a fashion statement, not even a ball shoe. That's what it is. And I ain't mad at it.
What about the LeBrons?
Nikes.
Nikes.
But what I'm saying is, Kobe's impact outside of the game, his work ethic, the stories that you hear about him, dude saying, yo, we were going to the club and then we heard.
Let me bring my own quote unquote tennis bias into this. Maybe he is better than Magic for this one reason. For this one reason, it's got nothing basketball related.
Okay.
He inspired the GOAT Novak Djokovic to come back because of the Mamba mentality. When Novak Djokovic won a Grand Slam number 24, he said, "Thank you very much to Kobe Bryant for the Mamba mentality." So that's probably why I'd probably put him over Magic in a non-basketball sense.
In a non-basketball sense,
Yeah.
exactly. In a non-basketball sense, Kobe is the Lakers, bro. Think about it this way: when you think about the Lakers,
That's a very dangerous statement to say. Eh?
no, but it's true.
So very dangerous.
But it's true.
It's a very
If
dangerous
you
statement
ask
to say.
me, Kobe is the most valuable player to the Lakers in the history of their franchise. And I respect Magic for getting everything started. I respect him for that. I respect Magic Johnson for getting everything started. And he is also the Lakers. It's a 1A, 1B situation.
Yeah, hey?
It's a 1A, 1B situation. But I still think Kobe did more in his 20 years in the NBA than Magic did. And I even hate the fact that I have to do this because it sounds like I'm trying to discredit Magic Johnson, and I'm not. Magic Johnson is the greatest point guard to ever play the game of basketball. However, Kobe Bryant is higher than him on my list. Tell me what, even if we look at it basketball-wise, Magic had that great rookie season, right? Where he did some crazy, something that we never thought we'd see. Or
And when
he played as
Kareem-
the center when Kareem went down. That was pretty great, right? But dog, he didn't drop 81. He didn't average 60 points for 2 weeks.
So
He's not on the top 5 scoring list.
there's a reason why Magic wasn't top 5 in scoring or dropped 81. That's not his position. That's not his job. Magic is a facilitator.
And he's up there in
He's
terms of
the
assists.
best facilitator ever.
I understand that. He's the best facilitator ever, which, fair enough. That means he excelled at his job.
Yeah, he excelled
at his job.
better than anyone has ever done it in his job.
But it's still his
And
impact.
I also think, unfortunately for Kobe, and Kobe's my favorite basketball player, second to LeBron James. Actually, no. In terms of favorite basketball player, Kobe's my favorite.
Okay.
And just like what you're talking about,
Okay.
the Mamba mentality, the focus, the drive, the determination, the work ethic. You tell people, are you ready to black out? You've heard those stories. Are you ready to black out? You go to training just for you to black out.
Dog.
Because you've been working so hard that you
Dog.
literally start seeing black spots.
Dudes would tell stories. Like I was saying, we were
Yeah.
going to the club. We were leaving, coming back from the club at 3 a.m. Kobe says he's going to the gym to put up shots.
Yeah, so I mean, I'm looking at there's an argument for both of them.
There's a legit argument
For both of them to be,
Yes.
yeah. So, but for me, I'm looking at more from just a respect for what Magic did when he did it, how important he was for the NBA at the time, and just how I think Magic was more revolutionary to the sport than Kobe was.
If that's the case, then Bill Russell should be the GOAT.
No.
No, that's what you're saying.
What? No. What I'm saying is that between the two, the criteria I'm using to
Between the two.
who to put up between the two.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay. But what I'm saying is,
Yeah.
looking...
It doesn't matter what you're saying.
I don't care, Dwayne. I don't care, Dwayne. How I'm cooking. Can't you smell what I'm cooking? What I'm saying is, given stories I've heard from active players, retired players, people around the league, whatever you want to see, people that have shared a court with Kobe, people that have guarded Kobe, people that have played with Kobe, people that have played against Magic as well. You know, that very limited group of people. People that have seen both of them play. Actual professional basketball players, they all rate Kobe above. Well, not all of them, but most of them rate Kobe above Magic. So much so,
They rate Kobe above LeBron James.
even with that,
No, they actually do.
I don't care. That actually just drives my point home then. That just drives my point home. What I'm saying is, this chair, bro. This chair.
I'll have it fixed.
I need to get some grease on this chair, bro. Or something. Yeah, there we go. Now I think I'm nice.
Yeah.
But
Don't mind the chair. Don't mind it.
it's gonna be, you know what, it's gonna distract me the whole time. Bear with me, it's fine.
Yeah.
Anyway, Kobe is the quintessential Laker?
That's Magic.
Nah. Kobe's the quintessential Laker in this sense.
That's Magic.
Nah,
Purple
bro.
and gold. That's Magic, man.
Nah, bro. Magic. Listen, Magic started it. But Kobe, here comes this kid. 17, 18 years old. 17 years old, gets on the team, and they get to see him grow. Started out on the bench, and then he becomes a starter.
Finals MVP rookie season, Magic Johnson.
Okay, like I said, he had a great rookie season. Bro, D-Rose had one of the greatest seasons a 23-year-old could ever have. So what? He's not even in the top 75 now.
I told you that, and you were like, "I'm a hater." Like,
no. Listen, I don't
he
want.
called me a hater for saying Derrick Rose. I don't rate Derrick Rose. His entire career.
I'm
talking about the totality of his career.
Nah,
you can't give me one.
No. His career was definitely
mid,
and it's not his fault. Injuries happen to everyone.
Robert Ory had a better career than Derrick Rose.
I'd still want to be Derrick Rose than Robert Ory.
That's you.
I'd still want to be Derrick Rose than
Robert
Ory.
Why are we in the NBA? Well, we're having the Larry O'Brien Trophy is going to be coming soon, guys. So you better learn.
Yeah, and then like a UFC belt here.
Yeah, the UFC belt. Like, how hard is it to get a UFC belt? It's harder than all of these.
And I bet those things are not cheap. UFC and WWE belts.
It's like two.
Hundreds of dollars, dog.
Well, no. 2K for WWE one, but I'm like, I want to get
2K for a WWE one.
Yeah, take a look, bro.
Yes, send me the link, bro.
But I don't want that one. I want the UFC one. I want to be on brand.
I want both.
I want to be on brand.
I want both.
Okay, sure, but I want to be on brand, land.
Fine,
sure.
Fine.
So
Kobe over Magic.
That's you, ne? That's what you're saying.
Kobe over Magic.
That's what you're saying. Okay, that's what you're saying. I'm still saying Kobe fans are delusional. Kobe.
Delulu is the Salulu.
Kobe.
Okay.
Ain't even better than Magic. Oh, Your Honor. Oh, cancel court. Cancel court. But anyway, so that's my top 5.
Okay.
In that order.
Okay.
We can have a toss up for 4 and 5, but I think that's where it is. Even 2 and 3 is even debatable.
We just spent like 10-15 minutes debating this and we got nowhere.
No, but that's somewhere when we agreed. That's the top 5.
Fair enough.
And you know what the messed up thing about that top 5 is?
What?
4 of the top 5 all play for the Lakers.
I was thinking about that. The Lakers are not fair. Let me tell you the Lakers, the numbers that are on the rafters in Staples. Oh, Askis, what's it called now?
It's crypto. Yes, we up, baby.
Let me tell you the banners and the numbers that are up there in Staples Center.
Crypto Arena.
In Staples.
Come for this guy, it's not me.
We got 8 and 24.
The Kobe Bean Bryant.
Thank you, Mom.
Yeah.
We got 34. That's
34?
Shaq.
Shaq.
Yes. We got 35.
Yeah.
That's Magic.
No, he was 32, eh?
He was 32.
Yeah.
35 was who?
I can't remember. 35
okay.
was.
Now I can't remember the numbers. Now I'll just have to tell you the names. Okay, fine. Shaq, Kobe, Magic, Kareem. LeBron is gonna go up there. Anthony Davis is probably gonna go up there.
Who else?
Wilt.
Wilt was a Laker, ne?
Yes, Wilt. Elgin Baylor. Jerry West.
Mm-hmm.
I'm missing someone.
Derek Fisher.
Why are we wasting our time, dog? Why are we wasting our time? Derek Fisher was also a great role player. Top 10 role players of all time.
Robert Ory was a Laker.
Up there. Lakers retired numbers. Because it's mad, bro. Okay. Magic Johnson, Elgin Baylor, Gail Goodrich, Jerry West, Wilt Chamberlain, James Worthy, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Shaquille O'Neal, and Jamal Wilkes. Yeah, we can assume
they just monopolize the entire NBA,
bro.
Well, the Boston Celtics did they retire number 5?
Who's 5 again?
Bill
Russell.
Yeah,
that number's retired league wide.
Is it retired league wide?
Number 6.
Wow.
Yeah, number
6.
Number 6 is retired league wide.
Just check the number of retired Boston Celtics. See, because the Boston Celtics and the Lakers, they are the NBA franchise.
That's the rivalry.
Except for the Chicago Bulls, who haven't been relevant since 98.
Well, no, 2011. 2011. I was about to say, come on now.
Yeah.
Retired numbers for the Boston Celtics. Yes.
What are they, man?
Yes. Are you ready? Are you ready?
I've got green and gold, yeah, so let's go.
Okay. Walter Brown, Red Outback. Dennis Johnson, Kevin Garnett, shout out.
KG.
Bill Russell, Jojo White, Bob Cousy, Tommy Heinsohn, Tom Sanders, John Havlicek, Dave Cowens, Don Nelson. Damn. Don Nelson was a player as well? I thought he was just a legendary coach.
I don't know.
Okay, Don Nelson, Bill Sharman, Ed McCauley, Frank Ramsey, Sam Jones, KC Jones, Cedric Maxwell, Kevin McHale, Larry Bird, Paul Pierce, Reggie Lewis.
Wow.
Aye, Boston, aye.
It's not fair, is it?
It's not fair.
Life isn't fair.
Granted, a bunch of those were from back in the days when 90% of the league were plumbers, but still.
They were not plumbers.
Okay, garbage men still.
No, they weren't garbage men, bro.
Train conductors.
No, they weren't train conductors.
What were they?
Farmers. I'm joking. So that's the top 5. So,
bro, what?
That's madness.
How many jerseys is that?
One of them. So this question is in 20. Yeah.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22 players. That's 22 jerseys.
Yeah, and
in the
they
TD
just
Garden.
need, 3 more championships to match the number of
Yes.
players that they just retired. They're on 19 each, 19 apiece. Is it 18 or 19?
They're on 18. Now the Lakers, they were tied at 17. But Celtics are on 18
On
now.
18, so they just need 4 more chips.
4 more chips.
Yeah, which they definitely can do. So who's winning the
Which
NBA?
they definitely can do in like the next 40 years.
Yeah, they can.
At the rate they're going, that's a chip a decade.
Bro, that's madness.
And it may sound like a joke, but in sports, that's fucking mad.
That's
if you averaging a chip a decade as a franchise
from since it started,
bro. Aye.
Actually, that's more than a chip a decade if you think about it.
Yeah, I was just talking from like from the 2000s going in.
Oh, okay. So what's mad is that haven't the Boston Celtics won a chip every single decade since the NBA started? 50, 60,
No,
70s,
that's
80s.
that's the Lakers.
Is it the Lakers that
Yeah,
won a chip in every decade?
they ain't win nothing in the 2010s.
The Boston Celtics.
They won nothing in the 2010s.
Oh yeah, you're right. Last time they won before that was 2008. Right?
Exactly, and that ring is carrying so many careers.
Without that ring. Without that ring.
That ring is carrying so many careers. Without that ring, Paul Pierce is another Carmelo Anthony.
And KG as well.
No. KG is an MVP and Defensive Player of the Year without that ring.
No, I'm just talking about like one of the greatest players to.
Oh yeah. It's definitely boosting that top 15, top 20 conversation.
Yeah.
What I'm saying is, even without the ring,
and even then they lost.
But even without the ring, what I'm saying is KG would have been sorted in terms of just saying the greatest
so Rudy
players.
Gobert sorted without a.
But Rudy Gobert. Nobody ever says Rudy Gobert is one of the best centers of all time.
But he's got 4 defensive players of the year.
So what? So what?
Anyway,
in an era where the league barely plays any defense.
You're just a hater. And Rudy Gobert, you're a Hall of Fame in my
All I'm
books.
saying is Kevin Garnett, without the ring, would have still been a top 75 player.
Like Reggie Miller, right?
And Reggie Miller don't even got no MVPs, no Defensive Player of the Years.
I don't hate Reggie Miller.
At least I'm saying KG deserves to be up there. Hey, my boy. Too much time at the health club, eh?
Like, this is me just tapping my invoices.
But
yeah.
what I'm saying is KG would have had a solid case for top 75.
Yeah.
Minus the ring. Paul Pierce, take away that ring. He's another Melo.
Ray Allen?
At least Ray Allen saved LeBron, so like, you know.
No. I'm saying like at that time.
At that time, yeah.
Had he not won that ring, he doesn't join the Heat. It doesn't save LeBron James' legacy.
Touche.
First of all, he didn't save LeBron James' legacy. LeBron James brought them back into the game. That got them into the position.
And then he made the big shot.
Yeah.
Rebound Bosh.
Don't be a skip bait as you.
Rebound Bosh.
Right. So 2025, who's winning the NBA championship? The NBA final. For me, do you know who I'd like to win?
Who?
In my heart.
The Detroit Pistons.
No, I don't care about the Detroit. I've never liked the Detroit Pistons ever.
Okay.
A day in my life. Because
Okay.
of Isaiah Thomas and Dennis Rodman,
what they did to Michael Jordan. Oh shit.
That's why.
Oh shit.
I'm very
fine.
very emotional when it comes to Michael Jordan. Like it's like I'm not
You'll be fine.
logical. Huh?
You'll be fine.
No, I am fine.
You'll be
I'm
fine.
good. No, I'm good.
Okay.
No, I'm good. I'm good.
Okay.
We got all I know is that Isaiah Thomas met the criteria.
I met the criteria.
It's such a heartbreak, yeah.
Bro. But hey, man.
Hey,
there's politics in every industry, and I understand why he had to go.
Yeah, as a wise man once said, if he should have,
he would have. Man, at the end of the day, it all comes down to that. There's a saying in basketball: almost don't count. Yeah, almost make the shot, but you didn't.
Almost.
But you didn't.
Like LeBron James almost won all those finals.
It don't count.
Almost.
But come on. I don't like how you guys discredit LeBron for getting to the finals 6 times when there's Hall of Fame players who've never even been to the finals once.
No, do you know
how difficult it is for someone to go to the finals? This dude did it for 9 seasons straight.
Yeah, no, I'm not taking that away. The problem is that he came in and said that he's the GOAT, and then that just aggravates everybody. And that's why he's getting all the hate and people are going against him. Had he just kept quiet and just said nothing and just say, I'm happy to play the game. I don't want to discredit everybody else. I'm just here to play the game of basketball. And just keep quiet. No one would be on his case like that.
Meek Mill says, when you really got...
Are you really going to quote Meek Mills?
Yeah, that may not be the best. I mean...
The guy got Nicki Minaj and cheated on her. He got beat up by Drake and asked Drake to put him on his song. He is the Montel Jordan of hip.
Yeah, no, Meek Mill.
He's got one good song. He has one good song.
Which one is it?
Dreams and Nightmares. That's the only good song.
Oh, you finally listened to it?
A lot. It's good.
It's great.
You thought I was finished.
Wait a minute. Y'all thought I was finished. When I bought that Aston Martin, y'all thought it was raining. Flexing on these niggas. I'm like, Papa, when it's finished.
That's dope, eh?
Yo.
Is this what you've been waiting on? And that is a dope
song.
So
you did listen to Dreams and Nightmares on it?
I listened to it like 5 times in a row.
Bro, is it not one of the greatest intros to a rap album you'll ever hear?
It is the only contribution he's made.
I used to pray for times like this to rhyme like this, so I had to grind like that to shine like this. Come on, Meek. So he says, the man who made Dreams and Nightmares.
Yeah, the only thing that he's known for. Yes.
Nah, Championships was good.
No one plays his verse, by the way.
one who.
We all like it for Jay-Z's verse. Am I lying? Thank you. So what did Meek Mill say?
when you really got it. When you really got it.
What does... Yeah?
Fuck being humble. When you really got it.
Michael Jordan got it and he didn't say that he was the greatest ever.
Michael Jordan shot free throws with his eyes closed.
No, but he didn't say anything. Let his work do the talking.
So that's your beef.
Yeah, that's my beef. That's literally my beef.
If you want to show us you're the GOAT, show us on the court.
Yeah, that's it. And keep quiet.
Okay.
That's what I think.
Walk the talk.
Walk the talk.
All right, I can get behind
what Muhammad Ali used to do. He used to tell you that he's the greatest, and he'd whoop your ass, showing you
how great he is.
LeBron James is saying that right there, maybe the greatest of all time, just to get swept the next season. I just get.
But who was beating that team, bro?
No, I'm not arguing who's beating that team. I'm just saying.
You just say you call yourself the GOAT and then you get your ass handed to you the next
properly.
year. Okay.
First of all, if you're the GOAT, you're supposed to at least get us one all the time.
And he did.
Just one.
And he did.
You're supposed to get us one. He didn't sometimes. He got swept.
Everybody gets swept sometimes.
Huh?
Everybody gets swept sometimes.
Not in the finals, dude.
Touche.
Not in the finals. Yeah, you get swept first round. We'll forgive you.
You gotta get us one.
You gotta get we'll get us one.
You gotta get us one.
So in my heart, who I want to win the NBA championship next year, because I don't know how much more time he has. Is Steph Curry. I would love Steph Curry to win the championship.
You just want him to have a handful.
I would, because he's not gonna his time is coming up, and I'd like him to be top 5. I would like him to be top 5.
You and me both. That if we just saying that, then the one player that I really want to see before it's all said and done is Damian Lillard.
Dame Dash, eh?
Bro.
He deserves a ring.
He deserves a ring. If there's a player that deserves a ring in the league right now,
It's Dame Dash.
it's Damian Lillard, bro.
Yeah, I think he stayed with the Jailblazers too long.
He did, and then they drafted that kid, Scoot Henderson, with the 3rd pick.
Yeah.
And they were like, all right, cool, this is the future of our franchise now. Dame, all right, where you want to go, boy?
Yeah.
Milwaukee, fine, let's send you to Milwaukee. Oh, no, actually, Dame wanted to go to Miami.
Oh.
They were like, okay, fine, we drafted
If you
Henderson.
went to Miami, I think his chances would have been a lot.
Yeah, no, I'm never counting out Eric Spoelstra.
No,
never.
they were going to get to the finals. Well, Luis. So Dame, he deserves one. Like I feel like Melo and Dame.
It's shy. Melo retired.
I know.
Melo accepted his fate.
I know. But like for me,
how about Chris Paul?
Here's the thing.
Chris Paul, no. I don't
rate him.
I don't. You know why?
Why?
Because this dude went to the finals, had a 2-0 lead, and proceeded to lose. So Chris Paul, you had your chance to win a ring, and you blew it.
And also, here's the thing about talking smack when you can't back it up. Isn't you that you reminded me that he said, I'm addicted to going to the finals? He's been for how many years clean? 4.
3
3
years clean now.
3 years clean.
3 years clean now. Shout out. We love it when we see people beat their addictions. We love it. We love it. You're a better man now.
You see now.
12,000 assists.
Just keep quiet. We know what nobody cares.
12,000 assists.
Nobody.
Isn't it mad how the 2 people with the most assists in NBA history have no rings?
The only person I'll give a break there is John Stockton. That's the only person I'll give a break.
Because he lost to Jordan back to back.
That's who's beating Jordan? Oh, nobody did. Like that's the thing. Nobody beat Jordan in the finals. That's my chat. I would love Steph Curry to win. Then he has 5 rings and a second Finals MVP.
Now, I understand you saying you'd love Steph Curry to win.
Yeah.
But who's really going to win?
Yeah. Okay. So
because the Warriors are doing nothing this year.
51.
Bro.
Somebody explain that to me. And
but I told you, though, we were having this conversation last night that the Warriors will have one historically terrible game once a season.
Who I see realistically winning? I see the Celtics going back to back.
Who do you see going to the finals in the West? Because the East is very easy to tell. The East is beat the Celtics and it's over. Right now, all roads go through Boston. If you're in the East,
Boston and the Miami Heat.
If you manage to
Heat, like we just say this quite often, the Miami Heat face them in the conference finals.
Miami in 7. Miami in 7.
I say 6. I say 6.
Miami in 7.
So I would love. I see. No, the Denver Nuggets aren't doing Jokic any justice.
Jamal Murray hasn't been coming to work. That's why.
If Jamal Murray comes to work, I see Denver going back to the finals.
Really?
That's me. But realistically, who's going to the finals in the West? Might sound a bit wild, but I say Shea Gilgeous, eh? I say OKC.
How is that wild? They're the best team in the West.
I say it's wild because OKC has this tendency to like choke in important moments, historically speaking. The last time they made the finals was 2012.
But is it fine? For lack of a better term, it's choking, right? However, I think it's very important to note that these were all very young teams. Inexperienced and young. That team that made the 2012 finals.
They were babies.
KD was a baby. Russ was a baby. Harden was still coming off the bench. Harden was still coming off the bench. That was
Golden State before Golden State was Golden State.
You understand?
Yeah.
And they lost to a Miami team that was very angry. That was very angry because Dirk cooked us last season.
No, Dirk did.
Miami was not losing that.
Dirk did not cook them.
They choked as well. Fine.
They didn't choke. Mark Cuban is a genius. He was a genius. He played zone defense. You know the stuff that Skip doesn't know anything about. He played zone defense.
Hey, Mark Cuban cooked Skip, man.
He isolated them. He isolated them. LeBron James always drive from the left because that's where his weakness is.
Mm-hmm.
And then Jason Terry and JJ Pereira. Berea.
And Tyson Chandler.
What did they do? That team did their job. And then also the momentum that they were coming off of. Think about everyone that they beat. They swept Kobe.
They beat the Jailblazers with Brandon Roy.
Yeah.
They beat the Jailblazers with Brandon Roy.
They
beat Kobe. And they beat Kobe and Pau coming off a finals win.
Exactly.
The defending champs. Who did they beat in the conference finals? Someone very good as well. If not OKC, then
I can't remember who.
I'm losing it right now.
Yeah, just look at that.
I'm losing it right now.
That run carries the most weight out of every ring that had ever been won. I think that's harder than a repeat. Just that run itself was harder than repeating as an NBA champion. That's just what I think.
You know what? Fair. Fair.
Do you know who you had to beat to get there?
Fair.
And then just win. Just to get there is a miracle on its own.
Getting there, that's what I'm saying. That path in the West, bro. That path in the West. Let's see.
I think about LeBron James used to dominate the East. He went to the West and started struggling.
Because he's old.
Yeah,
they beat OKC as well.
See, you see what I'm saying?
They beat OKC as well.
How many Hall of Famers that he beat just to get there?
Okay, Brandon Roy, Kobe and Pau, Russ, Harden, KD,
James,
LeBron, Bosh, Wade,
Ray Allen as well,
and Ray Allen.
That's nasty, bro. And he beat them all in 6. Not a single game 7. There was not a single game 7. The greatest ring ever won in NBA history.
But yes, what were we talking about?
OKC winning.
So now they were very young. They were very young. They still not, actually. I'm not going to lie. Yeah. They still not very experienced. And if they somehow get to the finals and they come across a Boston or a Milwaukee, they are screwed.
Or Miami. If they get to Miami, they have a chance.
If they get to Miami, they have a chance because you never know what's going to happen with Miami.
And you never haven't they been to the finals like 3 times in the past? Like
twice in the past 5 years.
Do you see
conference finals at least 3-4 times?
You see,
with Jimmy Butler, Eric Spoelstra, and a bag of chips. But what I'm saying is,
and some salt.
If they meet either Boston or Milwaukee in the finals, they are screwed. Yeah. Simply because the experience. Those are 2 champions
in the past 4 years.
In the past 4 years, and it doesn't help that Milwaukee has one on them right now, given they just beat them in the NBA Cup. So
they just beat them in the NBA Cup
exactly,
and nicely even.
Yo, tarali.
Like properly.
But that was a bad game for OKC. And if they do that in the playoffs as well, they're gonna play themselves out of it because they could have easily won that game against the Bucks, or at least made it more competitive.
Yeah.
But
the wheels fell off.
They just got cold. Do you know they were 5 of 28 from 3?
I remember you were saying
they got cold, bro. They got cold, and if they do that, once again, that lack of experience just showed itself. Yeah. If that happens in the playoffs, they are screwed. And right now, they are still a very young team. They're one of the youngest teams in the league.
Yeah,
and they have a great team. Great team, number 1 defense in the NBA right now, doing their thing. But Chet is hurt, and when he comes back, they're gonna have to find their wheels first. And also with that, they've never made a deep playoff run.
Oh, okay.
Was it not? They lost to
a deep playoff run means that you got to the
conference finals minimum.
Is that a deep playoff run?
That's a deep playoff run. Conference
not a semifinal.
You semifinal. So what? You won 1 series. You won a series. Okay, congratulations. You're a second round team.
You're a hater.
That's why we call them a second round team.
You're a hater.
Okay, fine. I may be a hater, but factually you're a second round team, innit? Am I lying?
You ain't lying.
And they lost to Luka last season, I think. Nicely. In the second round.
Round number 2.
You understand? Okay. So yeah, out the West, OKC, I can see them getting to the conference finals, but a more realistic view for me would be Boston versus Dallas back to back.
I don't see Dallas going back.
You don't see Dallas going back to back? Actually,
Jokic. The Timberwolves, eh?
The Timberwolves right now,
it's looking nice. It's not looking nice.
Here's the thing.
Yeah?
My conference finals, my Western Conference finals, right?
Yeah.
Is very weird because I have two teams that I can genuinely see getting to the conference finals. That's the Grizzlies and OKC.
Okay.
However,
you can't count Jokic out, right?
You can't count Jokic out. And experience matters in the playoffs.
It does. We've seen that time and time and
experience,
time.
No matter how much we try to deny it, experience matters in the playoffs. Think about the 2022 finals. The Celtics had no business losing to the Warriors.
But they lost in 6.
But they lost in 6. Why? Experience.
Because the Golden State Warriors had been finally.
They've been living in the finals. That was their 6 finals in 8 years, bro.
6 what?
What?
That makes LeBron James' greatness even more massive, bro.
Bro, 6 finals in 8 years, and you won 4 of them,
bro.
Oh.
And one of them, Adam Silver gave other LeBron James a stimulus package.
Yeah, they're like, Draymond, sit this one out, boy.
And then KD and Clay got hurt.
Mm-hmm.
So realistically, they could have won what 6,
bro? Easily. Yes. Both losses were factors out of their control.
That's the thing.
Both losses were factors out of their control. You could say Steph choked in Game 7, 2016.
Yeah, he did.
It's fine. That one we'll accept.
Yeah.
However, we cannot ignore the fact that he didn't have Draymond because the league made him sit. 2019, Steph played his ass off. I remember when KD and Clay went down, Steph came out Game 4 and dropped 47 on him.
Wow.
And dropped 47 on him. Everyone thinks about his 42 piece in 2022 in Game 4 against Boston. They always forget that he dropped 47 against Toronto. Why? It was a losing effort. But still, that was a very great performance by Steph. So it was 2 factors out of their control. Dog, nobody expected KD's Achilles to fall off his bone. Nobody expected that. Same thing with Clay.
And he's never been the same person ever since.
Hey, he's still a bad man.
He's still a bad man.
His KD's career after the Warriors it's not the one. But anyway, fine. I'm saying the Western Conference, I have either the Grizzlies or OKC making it out of the West. However, that's still shaky. Yes, and this is only in the West, by the way. The East is clad. The East is ironclad. The Philadelphia 76ers, forget about them this season. Mm-hmm. So the East right now, it's a 2-horse race.
Yeah.
Boston and Milwaukee.
Yeah.
Don't expect me to take anyone else seriously that side. West, OKC, and Grizzlies. However, my concern with the West is those 2 teams' lack of experience.
I'll take and say Jokic is going back to the final. I'm not betting on it.
You have him winning his 4th MVP?
That's
Who's your MVP?
Next question. No, he's definitely. Who else? Who else?
Giannis.
Shea.
Giannis and Shea.
This man is peaking at a level that we haven't seen in a while. So I have him winning MVP number 4.
He's probably having the greatest 4 or 5 season stretch we've ever seen.
Yeah, he is winning, and this is his side hustle. So he's winning this MVP.
I was actually watching a video on that on YouTube a couple days ago.
Yeah.
His production rate is historically good. He is having the greatest 4 or 5 year stretch of any career.
Yeah.
In NBA history.
That's
in NBA
only
history.
1 ring, but anyways, that's okay.
1 ring, 3 MVPs, dog.
That's because of Michael got robbed.
Nah, dog. Not dog. It's one ring in a 5-year stretch is not bad. That's success. Mm-hmm. That's success. Those people spent 20 years. They've never sniffed a ring, let alone get one.
A shame.
You understand? So Jokic is having the greatest 5-year stretch of his career. I unfortunately don't see him winning the MVP, and that's not even because of him. Voter fatigue.
Okay, so there's voter fatigue, and that comes from people who don't know basketball. Mm-hmm. So if people know basketball, he's winning number 4.
Unfortunately, they don't. Unfortunately, the MVP is picked by a bunch of reporters, and
so these reporters don't know basketball.
If they did, then they would have given James Harden the MVP.
Doesn't he have an MVP?
When Steph won it. Not the unanimous one, the other one.
What's the other one?
Remember Steph won back-to-back MVPs? Mm-hmm. Yeah. The first one. Which one was unanimous? The first one?
16 was the second one. The second one was unanimous.
The second one was unanimous. The first one. Remember I told you that.
So KD won, then Steph won. So you're saying that 2015 one should have gone to James?
Yes. If that's the criteria using that, it was people who know basketball. I'm only saying this because That very same year, they had an NBA Players Award where every winner was picked by the players.
I still maintain that players just vote for their friends.
Which may be true.
I don't rate them. Anyway.
You don't rate them, but fine. What I'm saying is, historically speaking,
yeah,
voter fatigue has played a role. Otherwise, Jordan would have had 10 MVPs. LeBron would have had 10 MVPs. Giannis would have been on his 4th, 5th MVP campaign right now. Jokic would have won the last 4 MVPs without question. But unfortunately, that's not how it goes.
That's very true. So
otherwise, Kobe would have had more than 1 MVP.
Shaq would probably have.
Shaq would have had. Steve Nash won back to back.
Steve
Nash won back to back.
That was just racism. That's so. That was just racism.
You see. So MVP right now, I think is just gonna go back. I think Giannis is gonna get it, either Giannis or SGA. But right now, I see Giannis winning it simply because of the stretch that the Bucks are having, the way Giannis is playing, and if the Bucks end the season with at least a top 3 seed, then I see Giannis winning it. If he doesn't win it, it's also going to be out of voter fatigue, and people are just tired of seeing Giannis win everything, and they'll give it to SGA. If the Thunder maintain the number 1 seed.
Okay. If they do that. All right. Okay.
Who's your defensive player of the year?
I'm not qualified enough to talk about.
His name is Victor Wembanyama.
Oh, Victor, yeah.
His name is Victor Wembanyama.
Slender.
That dude dunks like this, dog.
Did you see that?
That dude just dunks like this, dog.
So, I'm not that because I really don't care about the defensive player of the year. I don't.
Rudy Gobert. Also, it's only significant when we're talking about Rudy Gobert.
Yeah, because I'm
Hall of Fame worthy career.
I'm trolling. That's but I think it's like if the defensive player of the year is that important, if you win in 4 years, you should be.
No, listen. That's never been my argument. My argument has always been his resume says this is a first ballot Hall of Famer. Yeah. His resume. Nobody can deny that.
What's killing you, the eye test?
Yes. And we all know how important the eye test is.
Yeah, the eye test is
Have you ever watched Rudy Gobert play?
It's boring.
Have you ever watched Rudy Gobert play? Besides his boring play, he's a center who can't shoot. His play is going to be boring regardless because he can't even post up that well. And Jokic cooked him nice last year. But what I'm saying is...
Didn't they use that serious?
Yeah, they did.
Oh, okay. All right.
But we all remember Jokic cooking him.
Doesn't matter. You can
what
cook,
we're saying,
but if you can't serve
but what
a
I'm
meal,
saying is, have you ever watched a Rudy Gobert game and thought that's a great player?
No, never.
What are we doing? That's what I'm saying. That's
fair.
what I'm saying. His resume does not lie. 4-time Defensive Player of the Year, multiple-time All-Star, multiple-time All-Defense. Why wouldn't you put him in the Hall of Fame? On paper, he's a Hall of Famer.
However.
Amen. Amen. If I bring you someone's resume right now, few All-Star, maybe an All-Star appearance. Wait, dog. If I just come through and I say, here's a dude. His name is Robert Horry, and he has 7 rings. You'd be like, oh, so he's a top 10 player. You don't know basketball. You don't know basketball. You don't know nothing.
Right,
I just come to you with this, and I tell you, there's a dude who has 7 championships.
One more than Michael Jordan, he has to be up there.
Exactly.
Yeah.
To find out he's a role player.
He's not a role player. He's
the role player. Fine. But you get what I'm saying.
I get you. We have to move on from basketball.
Yeah.
Basketball. Take us.
Let's
to
talk
the violence.
No. Let's not get violent for now.
Oh yeah.
I just feel like I need to come down.
Oh,
I need to come down. We can't talk basketball where I get so passionate and then we get violent. It'll just be too much passion. Too much.
Yeah.
I need to come down to.
All right. Football.
Let's talk soccer.
The Ballon d'Or.
Let's talk soccer.
The Ballon d'Or.
The Ballon d'Or.
Right.
Hey, I see Ronwin just won something.
Ronwin where?
Ronwin Williams.
Where did he win? What did he win?
Some African awards.
Oh yeah. So I think he won the best goalkeeper in Africa, which makes a lot of sense because he's the only African to come from an African team to be nominated for the goalkeeper's equivalent of the Ballon d'Or.
Okay.
That is massive.
Yeah,
that's massive.
Shout out. Thank you, Ronwin.
Yeah, thank you, Ronwin.
Thank you, Ronwin.
Why did they not put him in every single commercial that has got to do with saving people? I would put him anywhere.
Yo.
I would have put him everything.
Yeah, no, I would. We should call the cap people. We should tell Cap that if you want to be saved, call. The banks. How's your savings?
and then Ronwin is like,
here's someone who knows. Here's a guy who knows something about saving. I can see it now, dog. I can see the ad. I'm such a director. I'm in my director bag.
you're direct.
Think about it.
Yeah, I'm thinking about it.
Someone is taking a shot.
Yeah.
And the ball is labeled unhealthy spending or your money or your salary or something.
Or December.
And it's you understand it? December budget. And then someone takes the penalty. Ronwin catches it.
Yeah.
Not even he catches it, palms that in his hand.
Yeah.
And they say, no, save your money.
Cut us a check. Whoever uses this idea should cut us a check.
Bro.
Yeah, they should.
I should trademark that. That's my IP, by the way. That's my IP. How?
So that's what he won. So in football this year.
Can I ask you another question?
Yeah.
I was having this conversation with an Uber driver because whenever people find out I have a sports podcast,
they ask you about football, right?
Dog, they just start talking soccer.
I told you.
They just start talking soccer.
I told you. I'm like, no, not that sport, man.
The thing is, I enjoy talking sports. I enjoy talking sports regardless, right?
Yeah.
So I listen, and it gives me a good chance to learn about soccer so that I can have more conversations about the sport. So this dude was saying, I respect Ronwin. I appreciate him. I think he's a great player.
Yeah.
But I think y'all need to pump the brakes, saying he's the best keeper we've ever produced because Itumeleng Khune it still exists.
That's a Kaiser Chiefs fan talking, probably. Yini.
But I think so too. I think Itumeleng Khune.
I don't think we should say that Ronwin is the best goalkeeper we've ever produced.
Mm-hmm.
That is a stretch.
Okay.
He hasn't won an AFCON.
Okay.
Hasn't even played in the World Cup.
Let's not talk resumes. I'm just talking eye test.
Khune, bro. Like, because
South Africa's number one.
That's what you think of first. Like when you think of a South African goalkeeper,
Senzo Mayo. Ask kids. I'm sorry.
Abantu basefoslo ne.
Sorry.
Fanele nisitshele ukuthi ubani ushaya usenzo.
Asina keeper. Asina captain ngalenda.
And I'm an Orlando Pirates fan, so like, you know, the funny thing is, Ukeli, what was her name, Kumar?
Yeah.
She came out and said that, you know, years back, she was saying that Senzo Mayo wasn't relevant before he started dating her.
Our captain. Wasn't relevant.
That's what they were saying.
You. Hey, stay in your house. Stay home. Stay home. My girlfriend knows when she's like, babe, I miss you. Oh, come see me. Now you come to my place. Yeah, asna captain Galinda.
Now who must I host the podcast with? This guy, I'm Shaile.
Now where's the rest? Where's South Africa gonna get their basketball news from?
Where are they gonna get the NFL news?
Wait, who's gonna talk NFL in South Africa?
Who's gonna tell them?
Who's gonna tell them about the UFC?
Ronwin.
Oh, come on, dog.
No, man. Not Senzo, he died too soon.
Yeah, for sure.
He died too soon. So Itumeleng Khune is synonymous with
South African goalkeeping.
And Ronwin still has got time.
Yeah, because it's only like 22, 23.
He's still got time.
Yeah.
He's like, let's give him time.
But if he continues at this rate, then
he will.
It's
too early to say so.
But, bro, I think in terms of a player that we really should have seen on the international stage, and I'm talking Premier League and vice versa and all that, I would have loved to see Khune, bro. I would have loved to see Khune. I had to do
some more research on this.
Because I don't think in terms of South African football, talent-wise, I've never seen anyone like him. I'm talking regardless of position, bro.
Oh, yeah.
There's never been anything as unanimous among soccer fans in this country as Itumeleng Khune being the best we've ever done. I don't care if you're a Chiefs fan. I don't care if you're a Golden Arrows fan. I don't care if you're a Sundowns fan. Bucks, I don't care. when we all say South Africa's number one goalkeeper,
Itumeleng Khune.
Itumeleng Khune, and it's not even, the gap between him and the next guy is not even close.
Very far.
Because other positions, there's that conversation. Chabalala, Jekumudise, you know, I don't know, Lodge now with the new generation.
Yeah.
And Pirates have this kid, Letonor. Yo, that kid is special.
He's
cooking. He's cooking, not gonna lie. And I see that there's a Pirates kid that just passed away today or yesterday.
It was yesterday.
Yeah, like 19 years old, dog.
What happened?
I don't know.
Was it Foslo as well?
Pirates players, stay away from Foslo,
yeah.
please. But nah, I don't know. But it was just sad that 19 years old dead.
Yeah.
Like, damn. But there's never been a decision or a consensus as unanimous as Itumeleng Khune is the best and probably the most talented soccer player we've ever had come out of this
soccer
country.
Player, I'd say, let's say goalkeeper, because
All right, give me your top 5 Mzansi ballers.
Mzansi ballers, and I'm not as well versed in.
I know you're not. Neither am I. Trust me.
So Dr. Khumalo, ne? Let's not forget Dr. Khumalo.
Okay.
There is Jabu Pula back in his day when he was balling. He was that footballer.
Okay.
Mark Fish. Exactly. Phil Masinga. And I'm naming OGs here.
I can tell.
These are OGs.
I can tell.
Why? Because they've won things and they've taken us as far as we've ever been in the World Cup.
Bafana has one trophy. Bafana have one trophy.
No, they've got more trophies than that.
Oh, the last trophy they won was the CAF in '97.
That's more trophy. We don't just have one trophy. We've got the AFCON '96.
Oh.
Yeah, we won the AFCON in '96, bro.
AFCON and CAF.
Yeah, we won like we were in the golden age of just South African sports. '95 we won the Rugby World Cup. '96 we won the AFCON. '97 we won the CAF. And we qualified for '98 World Cup. We qualified for 2002 World Cup. 2006 we were nowhere. 2010 we only qualified because we were hosting.
Of course.
And since then, Dololo Siva.
Dololo.
So I'm naming the ballers from afar. So I will have Itumeleng Khune, Mark Fish, Phil Masinga, Dr. Khumalo, Benny McCarthy. There we go. Let's not call it Benny.
Yeah, Benny was a bad man.
No, Benny has won a Champions League, by the way.
Benny was a bad man.
Benny has a Champions League.
Damn.
Benny has a Champions League.
And isn't he coaching in the Premier League now?
He was the striker coach, right?
For men.
Yeah. I saw Majid at a podcast on I listened to that one.
Oh.
Yeah.
All right.
So yeah, Benny McCarthy. I think Benny McCarthy over Itumeleng Khune is two of the best we've ever produced.
Really? So Itumeleng Khune is not even the top 5 South African footballers of all time?
For me. He has to win on the international stage. You have to win. You have to get done on the international stage. That's
okay.
What I think. You have to get it done, Joe.
Okay. Okay, fair enough. But I don't think that's necessarily fair. Damn. I don't think that's necessarily fair in a domestic sense.
I'm not just talking like
you're talking international, right?
I'm talking international because domestically, so many people have just won. Benny McCarthy has won 3 straight Premier League titles.
Okay.
3 straight. 3. Okay. 1, 2, 3 straight. And he won a treble with
Isn't it mad how Sundowns have won 7 straight championships?
That's because of Patrice Motsepa's money, bro. Like
that's what I always say. That Motsepa money is crazy.
The thing about
that Motsepa money is crazy because he's just paying everyone.
The depth of his squad is so deep.
So mad.
Because thing is like
so mad.
And then the Pirates will have one good striker. Just one, eh? One.
These niggas put Lodge on the bench, bro.
What is that?
Bro.
And then Sundowns will have 3 good strikers for your one. Like,
and just to add insult to injury, Ronan's our keeper.
He's a Sundowns keeper.
Like, bro.
But Sundowns is
so you can't score against us, but we can definitely score against you.
We can score against you.
Like,
you see what I'm saying?
Okay, so, yeah. Let's talk real soccer.
Don't do that. Betway Premier League.
Let's talk real soccer.
Okay, so GOAT list. We've talked about this before. Lionel Andres Messi. Pele. Maradona. Cristiano Ronaldo, number 4. Out of respect. And then number 5 is... and 5 is also hard because you've got the original Ronaldo and then you have Zinedine Zidane. I'm going to say Zinedine Zidane for me.
Mine hasn't changed. Leo, Ronaldo, Ronaldinho, Pele, Maradona.
Bro, come on. How can you have Pele Maradona at the last one?
Fine. Put Ronaldinho back there. Okay, no, Ronaldinho at least has a World Cup. Put Messi, Pele, Maradona, Ronaldinho. Fine.
Okay.
Fine.
Well, Ronaldinho, okay.
Yeah, I can't put Cristiano. I can't put Ronaldinho over Cristiano.
But like Cristiano gets the honorary top 5 because of just how great he is.
Because he's Cristiano. That's why I was almost gonna put him 5.
But there's only one man there who's finished football, and that's Lionel Messi. There's nothing he hasn't
What's
done.
left for him to do, dog? He's so bored. He's doing side hustles in Miami now.
And he
just won the MVP. No?
He won the MVP. He won the league and he won the MVP, but he got bounced in the playoffs.
I think sounds about right.
Why?
That's every MVP.
That's an MVP
regardless
curse.
of league.
That's a curse.
Regardless of league,
Yeah.
every MVP.
Yeah.
Like I can't even remember the last MVP to win a ring in the NBA.
Jokic.
That was
Oh, in the
Steph.
same year.
In the same year.
That was Steph in 2015.
That was Steph, dog. Because I'm trying to think. After that, Russ 0 rings. Harden 0 rings. Giannis won 1, but that was 2 years later.
Yeah.
Jokic won 1 a year later.
Joel Embiid.
Embiid, let's not even talk
wait.
about it.
He doesn't have a ring, does he? That's what you get
Exactly.
for abandoning your African nation. What?
To just go win a gold medal with a bunch of Americans. That's not fair.
That's
dog.
not fair.
I didn't like that move. I didn't like that move.
No,
by
that's
Embiid.
why the Cameroonians.
Now look, you're not even playing.
You're injured. Not even eligible for awards, no?
Not anymore. Nah.
Yeah,
He's
you
missed
see.
too many games. He's not even eligible for any awards, dog. No MVP, no All NBA, fuck all.
No.
Nothing.
All you have is your money.
Yeah, it's a lot of it.
He's fine.
Yeah, he's fine.
And he's snow bunny. But
Yeah, he's fine. What's up with rich black men and snow bunnies, bro?
Tell me, I have a black queen. Married.
Black queens forever.
To one black queen.
Black
Just
queens
one.
forever.
Yes.
Yeah, very important to note. just one.
Snow bunnies never. Black queens forever. No ice. No rice. No spice. No sand.
If it's white, it ain't right.
And no salsa.
No coleslaw.
No coleslaw. I don't want the coleslaw. Do you want the coleslaw?
No mayonnaise.
No mayonnaise.
No mayonnaise.
So-
Okay, so tell me this.
Yeah?
I know that February's around the corner. Who you got?
4.
Doesn't the Champions League...
February. So the Champions League concludes around June, July.
Oh, it starts in Feb, ne?
No.
Something happens in Feb in the soccer world.
So in the soccer world, I think the Champions League starts again in Feb.
Ah. Okay, I may be tripping.
Yeah, it starts again in Feb. So while everyone is happy about Valentine's Day and Mukundi's birthday, Tinabanye, we're like, Champions League is starting again. So football this year.
Can I just note that we've been speaking for an hour and it's just been a whole bunch of nonsense.
That's what we're here for, right?
You know what?
What else are we here
What
for?
else are we going to do on a Saturday?
What else? No.
No, I'm just thinking how in pre-production we said, okay, we're going to cover all these topics.
And we will. We will.
And we're going to cover all these topics. It's been an hour. We've covered 1.5.
No, we will. We still have an hour. It's all right.
All right, let's go.
Yeah, and who are the producers of the show? Who's going to cut us off? Nobody.
Nobody.
So, as a football fan,
Mm-hmm.
this year was quite interesting to watch. The Ballon d'Or winner was deserved. Rodri.
Oh, yes.
And
I
then
Talk Sports episode 15. Go back. 14.
Exactly.
Episode 14.
Episode
Go back.
14, check that out. Rodri won. And now that he's injured, this is why, he deserved the Ballon d'Or, because his team, Manchester City, is playing ass right now.
Yo, everyone is so happy about it.
You guys need to stop this, guys.
Everyone is so happy that Man City is going through a slump.
No, this is not
This
a
is the
slump.
worst slump
No,
in-
this is not a slump.
Oh, they're just bad.
They're just bad.
How?
Because what happened?
What happened to their scoring machine?
There's no Rodri to anchor them.
Yes, sir.
There's no Rodri. This is why he deserved the Ballon d'Or. Because with him, they don't lose. Without him, they have what they have now.
By the way, shout out to Rodri. Rodri, right?
Yeah, Rodri.
You're
Yeah.
on the same team with Erling Haaland, and you are
the
considered the
Ballon
best player on the team.
Because Erling Haaland disappears in big matches.
Ah,
In massive finals, he's just there.
I love sports because there's always that player.
Haaland. He
Great regular season player. But postseason, he's Lamar Jackson.
Actually,
he's Lamar Jackson. He'll give you ridiculous numbers in the regular season.
Exactly.
But come playoffs, nothing.
No.
You know, Lamar has only won 1 or 2 playoff games in 6-7 years.
How many rings does he have?
As many as I have.
Oh, is it?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Where was that? Was that on it? Must Apa maring wako wena. We're even trying Morse code. Where are So no rigs. And as a Man City, like I'm actually like this is people are loving this downfall, and I'm just saying, guys, you guys need to be careful because we know Man City. Man City will give you hope that they suck,
and then they
come
still win the Premier League.
That's what they've been doing for 4 years straight. You think they're not going to win, then they start winning like 10 games in a row. Like, but you know what the team that's really doing well this season is Liverpool, because they're the top of the league in Champions League. They're the top of the Champions League group.
Is Mo Salah still an elite player?
Yeah, he's very elite.
Okay.
I don't think he's going to win the Ballon d'Or because of politics, but he deserves one.
Why politics? Why politics?
African player.
No, I thought it was
Arab.
I was about to say it's because he's an Habibi. He's a Habibi.
He's Arab. He's also not that personable to the media.
Yes.
And also he doesn't have a good PR team around him. So some people are saying, Vinny's the best.
Tell Ronaldo to be his PR. I mean, he has nothing else to do in the soccer world anyway, bro.
Don't do that.
When he's not YouTubing, tell him to coach.
Don't do that.
When he's not YouTubing, tell him to trade.
Don't do that.
Mo Salah.
Don't do that. Don't do that. I have so much respect for Ronaldo. I'm not gonna allow any Ronaldo slander.
When is he retiring?
Magari, when he retires.
He should.
Like LeBron James. Both of them should just like.
Both of them should just.
They should just call it quits.
LeBron shared the court with his son. Can we?
No. And do you know how quick we all forgot about that? By the way.
Because I don't think. Here's the thing. We waited so long and it was very underwhelming.
It was like.
You see, if they shared a court and LeBron gave us 20 and Bronny gave us like a young 15, or if they both gave us 20.
They both gave 20 apiece.
If they both played great, that would have been one of the top 10 NBA moments in history.
But like,
a father and son cooking you guys.
But I don't think he's gonna wait for Bryce to come in. But anyway.
It makes a good image, James Jr. But
practically, it's like you know what that image is like. It's like Rudy Gobert's resume.
Yeah,
it just looks good, man.
Yes,
Mas bega.
Yeah, because there's no reason Rudy Gobert shouldn't be a first ballot Hall of Famer. But I've never heard anybody calling Rudy Gobert.
He's not that great. He's not that great.
Like I said, he's winning 4 Defensive Player of the Year. He's won 4 Defensive Player of the Years in an era of basketball where nobody plays any defense. And one of them should have been Ben Simmons. But once again, if he should have,
what are we doing? Just like Ronaldo with the World Cup. If he should have, he would have. So Chelsea is also doing just beating all expectations.
Okay.
Like all expectations. Second in the league. Just 3 points behind Liverpool. I'm enjoying this. I'm just enjoying watching this.
And y'all don't even have a star player, do you?
We have one star player.
Who?
Cole Palmer. And he became a star player last season. Like we just like breaking all expectations, bro.
Oh damn.
This guy hasn't missed a penalty since he started playing for us.
Oh.
Out of 12 penalties, he hasn't missed one.
Oh. Not even saved, nothing.
No, he hasn't missed. He scored every single penalty that he's been given. That's like every free throw that he makes.
Yeah.
He's 100%.
That's like shooting
100.
Let's say 90. That's like shooting 90% from the free throw line.
Yeah, but he's shooting 100% from the.
Yeah, well, 12. You can take 12 free throws in a game. He took 12 penalties.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. 90.
Like what you're hearing so far? Make sure you never miss a show by clicking subscribe now button. Follow on YouTube, Instagram, and other platforms listed. Also, check out the website for more information. This podcast is made possible by listeners like you. Thank you for the support. Now back to the show.
That's very true. No, Charles is doing very well. Everyone is saying it's he.
What's in my throat?
I don't know. Listen, Chelsea win the league race. I know my team very well. You'll be thinking, we're in the race. No. No. Let's just enjoy Chelsea Football Club as it stands. So next year, who do I have winning the Champions League? I've got Liverpool winning the Champions League.
Really?
I've got Liverpool winning the league, the Premier League. The Spanish league, I've got, it's a very 3-horse race, Barcelona, Real Madrid, Atletico. I've got, I'll say Barcelona. I'll say Barcelona will win the Liga.
Huh.
And who's going to win next year's Ballon d'Or is too early to tell.
Okay.
It's very too early to tell, but if the way things are going, I would like to see Mo Salah win it. If Liverpool does well, I'd love to see Mo Salah win it.
Okay.
I still believe while Messi's still playing, he should win the Ballon d'Or every year, but that's just me. But I don't see it. I don't see that happening in terms of in football. But that's the sort of the landscape of football, the way that I see it. Champions League, I see Liverpool winning. The league, I see Liverpool winning. The Spanish league, I see Barcelona winning. All the other leagues, I'm not really that worried about in terms of the other leagues. I mean,
okay,
there's just too many leagues.
Okay,
in terms of football. So, but I reckon Chelsea will make top 4. Manchester United could make top 4. Arsenal is not going to win anything. Like, guys, there's one team I don't like. That's Arsenal. Yo, I don't like Arsenal. Yo, I don't like. Why? Because of the fans. It's because of the.
That's me and Boston Celtics.
You see,
I can't stand the Celtics, and it's the players.
Fuck Boston.
Fuck Boston. You started. I'll lead. You started. I'll go ahead.
Fuck Boston.
Fuck Boston.
Fuck Boston.
Fuck Boston.
Fuck Boston.
Fuck Boston. Oh man. I don't like those guys, bro.
The Boston Celtics.
I can't stand them. I can't stand Jason Tatum. I can't stand Jaylen Brown. I can't stand their coach, Joe Mazzulla. I can't stand Danny Ainge, the manager of the team. I can't stand the TD Garden, which is where they play. I can't stand the crowd because everyone in Boston is a bunch of racist pricks. We know that from Bill Russell's days and to every other thing in terms of the sport. And I don't care. Look at me like that, bro. I can't stand Boston. And if it were up to me, I would have them lose in the first round to Miami.
Jeez, like they hate.
Sweep.
Fresh
sweep.
You want broom bristles in the teeth?
Get the brooms out. Get the brooms out. And I want them to get swept in the TD Garden. Not even because I can't stand them, and anything to watch them cry is fine for me, man. Picture this glass as Boston Celtics tears.
You want to drink all of it? Yeah.
I can't stand those guys, bro. I just don't like them. You know when you just don't like someone?
Yeah, I get it, but then it sounds like you hate them. Like it's just like this is just like hate. Like I don't want Arsenal to just lose every game. I just don't want them to win anything. You want Boston Celtics to be destroyed.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, Thanos.
I want if it were up to me, they wouldn't even make the playoffs.
No, man. At least
if it were up to me, they wouldn't even make the playoffs. If it were up to me, bro.
So, like, when they won the chip last year,
I was not happy.
Why?
I was not happy.
Would you rather have Kyrie, the flat earther?
Yes, because I actually love Kyrie. I'd rather Kyrie and Luka finally winning his first ring. Yeah, exactly. I can't stand the Celtics, and it's hate, but it's fine. It's sports. I'm allowed to hate.
Yeah, you are.
And that's just how it is. I can't stand Jason Tatum. I think he's corny. He's a great player, but I think he's corny. I can't stand Jaylen Brown. He's a great player, but I think he's corny.
You understand all these people are richer than we are.
They both just signed $300 million contracts.
So I can't hate that.
Yeah, it makes one of us.
You can hate me all you want. I'm like, yeah, say it here. Say it here.
That makes one of us. And if I could,
say it here.
If I could, I would. If you want, if I could,
you go to them and go straight to the face and like, hey,
bro, I'd get a media NBA. Give me a media pass.
No, don't do that.
Let me cook. Get me a media pass, and I will gladly go to Boston. And at the post-game presser, they will say, Mukundi Mudau, I talk sports all the way from South Africa. Hey, do you have any questions? And I will say, Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown, Coach Joe Mazzulla, what is it about you that just makes you not likable. I can't stand you guys. And when you won the championship last season, I was really angry. And I hope none of your players, Joe, get to win an individual award. I don't care if it's most improved to MVP. Nothing. I'm done.
The great philosopher once said, you see, the business is, I run businesses. If I don't hire you, then what your business is?
Chris Brown said, how you going to hate from outside the club? You can't even get in. You can't even get in. You can't even get in. But yeah, man. Yo, the Celtics, I can't stand. I think it's from...
Oh, Lord, help us all. Help us all.
I think it's just watching them beat teams I like.
Yeah.
And I was just like, man, what's wrong with you guys?
I mean, I've got to say, the thing is, like, you are too invested in NBA teams. I'm not. Like,
you see.
Don't like, let me be honest. Before we move to tennis, so I can cry nicely.
Yes.
For the longest time,
yes,
I would tune into the NBA.
Yes.
To watch LeBron James.
Oh, you'd hate watch.
Yeah.
You see?
I love LeBron James. Like, but once he said that one, then it is the greatest of all time. And the fact that he's chasing the ghost of Michael Jordan, and because I'm so emotionally attached to Michael Jordan, I'm like, LeBron James, you gotta lose.
You gotta go. You gotta go.
I used to love watching KD cook him nicely. it was great, bro. Like, I wouldn't wake up for NBA games,
to watch LeBron get cooked.
I would wake up, Joe. I'd wake up.
You know what's the happiest moment of the past couple of months for me?
Yeah.
Was that game against the Celtics and the Warriors, where I circled it on my calendar because the Celtics were going to play the Warriors. Actually, the Warriors were coming to play the Celtics in TD Garden. And this was the first time the Warriors played the Celtics after Steve Kerr benched Jason Tatum in the Olympics.
Oh, this is like recently.
Yeah. And Jason Tatum is very angry still. He tried. And they lost. And I was so happy. Because had they... No. Do you understand how unbearable they'd have been had they won that game? Think about it. Because they were playing with a chip on their shoulder. Jason Tatum was like, you benched me in the Olympics. You, Steve Kerr, you benched me in the Olympics. I'm going to show you how great I am.
And then what happened?
And Steve Kerr cooked him. Lost. They lost. And I was happy. They did the world a favor. Because they did the world a favor. They did humanity a favor. Oh my God. Oh my God.
So that's football laced with some NBA there.
Askis, I'm going to try my best to not bring up NBA in our next conversation.
You're going to fail to do that. So, watch.
Oh, one more thing. December 21st. World Basketball Day. Happy World Basketball Day.
Happy World Basketball Day.
Thank you. Yeah.
They should actually call it Happy World Michael Jordan Day. That's me. I mean, like...
Nah, it should actually be Naismith Day, bro.
Who's Naismith?
Dr. John Naismith, the inventor of basketball.
No idea. Who's Naismith?
Okay, touche. Listen, I didn't even know who he was until a couple of years ago.
A couple of years ago? I didn't know who he was until now.
Why do you think the Basketball Hall of Fame is called the Naismith Hall of Fame?
I just never cared. I just know it's called the Best Basketball Hall of Fame.
Okay.
We invented football. Exactly. You don't even care.
I was literally thinking Vince Lombardi, but he's just a coach, and that's why why it's called the Lombardi.
Who invented soccer again?
Oh, that's what you were saying.
You think I care about pigskins and H's?
It's in. Touchdown. Oh man.
In the end zone.
I don't know who invented soccer.
It was the Aztecs.
Really? Oh. Yeah. Is that why South Americans are so good at it?
It comes from there. Football comes from there.
Okay.
Yeah, and then the English popularized and did what they normally did with sports.
Oh.
Exactly.
Enough said. Colonizers.
I'm going to go to the whitest sports on our topic, which is predominantly Jeu de Pas. women's final, man. You see where I'm going with this?
Get the kids out the house. What are you watching?
My mom comes like, Jamun,
It's
tennis.
It's
Mom.
tennis.
Oh.
You know what it is? It's like when I was a kid.
Yeah.
For some reason, every time my mom walked past and I was playing GTA and it was the loading screen, it's always the naked girl when my mom walks past.
With the cleavage out.
Always.
You know, the funny thing is like moms, when sons make their moms proud, they just forget up. They just don't think. So, 2013 when GTA 5 came out, I finished university at honors.
Damn.
Honors, yeah, 2013.
I'm sorry. Sorry.
I didn't feel you had to say it like that. I don't feel you have to say it like that.
Sorry. Sorry.
Sorry. But I thought that you could have just at least just
Internalized it.
You were crying. You were crying. Don't let me get my books out. Don't let me get my.
Listen, I mean it. I didn't mean for. I mean for it to come out like that. I'm gonna go to make myself feel better. Damn, bro. You say what? In 2013, you were what?
I finished my honors at Rhodes.
I was in 8th grade in 2013.
Okay, you were grade 8. Okay, so
Huskies.
I finished my honors degree with a distinction.
Well done.
I'm gonna have to kick him out.
Okay. I'll behave. Oh, I'm even sweating, Doug. I'll behave.
Okay,
I'm sorry.
Okay. All right, cool.
2013, you made your mama
I
proud.
made my mama proud. She's like, "What do you want?" I'm like, "Please buy me this game." They call it Grand Theft Auto 5. I thought she was gonna buy it. She went and bought the game, bro. She went and bought the game. Like, why would you do that?
My dad bought me Vice City when I was 9.
Yeah, that's your dad. It's fine. You know, my mom thinks everything is
the devil's product.
Yeah, everything.
Welcome to Black Mothers.
Welcome
to Black Mothers. Wrestling.
Hey, wrestling. Undertaker. Ooh, Satan.
You.
So, where was it?
You were watching women's tennis.
Yes. It was bad. So tennis is the only sport that I really like that I actually played.
Mm-hmm.
Remember, I'm an elite.
And have you considered what I told you?
No, I've considered it. I've just considered going back to paddle. Like I look at it and being a tennis elite is something.
Yeah, it's not. I've seen it.
No,
I've seen it.
No.
I watched the greatest tennis match of all time.
Like,
so when I watch people playing paddle,
I'm like, nah.
I'm like, get a racket, get a proper racket.
Find a club around here and just get like.
There is one.
Where? Oh yeah, there's one.
A kilometer from here.
Oh, there's a tennis club. No, but I like, yeah, I'll go and also get a nice coach so I can go hit some shots.
Fine. I'm just saying, if you love a sport.
No, 100%.
Yeah.
100%. I just been out of it for a while, but like that does really help. So I'm gonna start playing it at a recreational level.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah, I will.
Thank you.
I will.
And that goes for you too, my friend. If you love a sport, you should at least play the sport once a month.
Yeah, play the sport once a month, and remember that reading is also.
And Start with the small ones, and then go to the big books that you know you can manage.
Then go international. And also there's different colors. Ooh, that's not a joke. If you know, you know. So with tennis, right? So with tennis, I started playing tennis and following tennis in 2006. So in that time, I had to be like, you know, when you start following a sport, you have to pick a side. You have to pick a team.
Yeah.
You pick the fucking Ravens.
Yeah, amen. Because I was like, this
couldn't be the Cowboys,
bro.
How about
bro?
We haven't won Jack. What was the one? What was the other one?
90 something.
Exactly.
90 something.
Oh yeah. By the way, abantu abazalwe ngo-95 ne. 2025 is the year.
Niyafika.
No, sefikile. Like khona umuntu owazalwa 1 January 2025. Silindile.
Steph Curry.
Silindile.
Steph Curry.
Silindile. Yeah. So
wake up back pain and everything.
So I didn't know who was who in the sport. So I saw this this kid at the time, Rafael Nadal. So I'm like, yeah, it's not. Didn't know how good he was.
Have you recovered?
Huh?
Have you recovered?
No, I haven't. I haven't recovered from Rafael's time. Like I just be sitting like, I'm like, oh, what am I gonna do now?
Like damn.
Like when LeBron James retires, you're gonna feel exactly the same.
No, when Steph retires, I'm gonna feel that way.
Well, okay, when Steph retires, I'm like, yo, Nadal. Like since I started playing the sport that I love, these guys, he's just been that guy. And he's the guy that's been cooking Federer. I love when we used to cook Federer all the time. He was the youngest man to win all 4 Grand Slams, and the gold medal, and cooked at Roland Garros.
Oh yeah, you said he finished tennis for 1 year, right? Was that him? Was that Novak?
No.
Andy?
No. So no man has finished tennis in 1 year. That was Steffi Graf.
Oh yes.
That's the goat of actual tennis, women's tennis. For those of us who know tennis,
Black Queens forever.
Snow bunnies never.
Snow bunnies never.
But this is a white sport, so.
Black Queens forever.
But I'm saying
Snow bunnies not so white.
This originated in France. So.
Jeu de paume.
Yeah, jeu de paume.
Jeu de paume. Okay.
So yeah.
So who's currently the best tennis player in the world?
Alive. The best tennis player right now.
Yeah.
Called Yannick Sinner. He cooked Novak nicely this entire. I loved watching.
Oh damn.
Nice,
damn.
not nice, like properly, like no, not a competitive match. It wasn't even competitive.
It was like okay.
So Yannick Sinner
at some point, people were like, can we go home?
He was 71 matches and 6 losses.
Damn.
And that's an all-time great season. 2 Grand Slams.
Damn.
You're in #1. He also won the World Cup of tennis called the Davis Cup.
Oh.
You know the one that Nadal retired at. He was like Nadal. I love you, bro, but like that match was hard to watch because.
Should have just called it quits before.
No, I think it was good for him for it to end like that because the first Davis Cup match he played, he lost. The last Davis Cup match he played, lost. But
okay,
like his body just gave up.
Okay,
you can just see it.
Okay, so
Kobe's last game where people let him take shots.
Yeah, he dropped 60 on like 40 shots, bro.
61
on 40 shots, bro.
Yeah, come on.
And 40 shots.
They gave him those shots.
Yeah. Even he ended up at the end of the game. He said, "It's funny. My whole career, people were telling me to pass the ball, and tonight was the one night. No, but people were saying don't pass it." It's like,
see, out of respect, and then the Netherlands did not respect Rafael Nadal because they didn't care. Like, hey, it's a competitive match, Simpson. It's the World Cup of tennis.
You're still a professional athlete. We will judge you by professional athlete standards.
So Yannick Sinner is the best tennis player right now, and I think he's got. For the next 10 years, he's going to do some real damage.
Alcaraz?
Alcatraz.
I say that one time. One time.
So, Alcaraz is also good. Alcaraz is number 2, number 3. Right?
Okay.
Those two have got a rivalry going. They've got a rivalry. They're always in finals together. What Alcaraz did, which I loved, for 2 straight years in Wimbledon, you know, the most famous tennis tournament, he cooked Novak in 2 straight Wimbledon finals. I love it.
You don't like Novak, ne?
Listen, I love Novak, ne? But the fact that he beat Nadal so many times and was the cause of so much of my pain. I was like, I love it.
Thank you, Boston Celtics.
You see. You know, I get you. But I don't hate Novak. You hate Boston Celtics.
Oh yeah, I really do.
I told you, you failed. So, one thing that was a highlight for me this year, Nadal retiring, also coming. Well, like everybody's still coming for the past year, like he's gonna retire anytime soon. But when the announcement hits, you're like, man.
It's weird seeing Nadal. I just got into tennis because of you.
Yeah.
It's weird seeing that he's retiring because the one time I've seen him play is that Wimbledon final, and he was a kid, bro. As a kid, so when I think of Nadal, I think of that kid. You get me?
Bro, like,
I think of that kid, not this legend in front of me.
Exactly. But he's had one of the greatest tennis careers. The second greatest tennis career of all time.
Okay.
First is Novak, And anyone who says differently is just a hater. Don't hate. Don't hate. So Nadal retiring was a big one. Alcaraz winning Roland Garros, that's the one that's played in France on red clay.
Yeah.
That means now he's won what we call the surface slam, because all Grand Slams are played on different types of surfaces. There's hard court, then there's grass, which is Wimbledon, then there's red clay, that is Paris. He's won Grand Slams of all of them.
What's the blue one?
The blue one, the first one is Australian Open. This one starts in Jan.
Okay.
And then the other one is the US Open, which is in September.
And what terrain is that?
That's hard court.
Ah, okay.
That's hard court.
Okay.
And this is why I say we don't work with if-onlys and buts. But if the Australian Open or the US Open was red clay, Nadal would be number one, baby. I'm just saying. But if you should have,
I was about to say, if he should have,
he would have. But anyway, that's
simple.
Like when it comes to Michael Jordan and Nadal, I'm not logical, except when it comes to Novak, because I'm like, no, Novak slander will be tolerated. So Alcaraz has won Grand Slams on all surfaces at the age of 21. If he carries on like this, we have a new GOAT discussion to be had. A new GOAT, and he's cooked Novak on 2 finals. Like the GOAT Novak, he cooked him twice.
So, do you think these two, Alcaraz and Sinner, do you think they're gonna go at it as the two, or is there gonna be another third member of that, to have a new big three in tennis?
The new big three, that's a very high standard to have, first of all, but I do think there's this guy called Daniel Medvedev.
I've heard of him.
Megamind. So
is he?
Yeah, because he looks like.
Yes, sir.
You know what he did? Do you know that FIFA celebration where you just like fall on the floor? Like
yeah.
When he beat Novak in 2021, because it was very monumental. 2021, Federer, Nadal, and Novak all had 20 Grand Slams. That's wild. They all had 20 Grand Slams, so each one was 1. Federer had just retired, and Novak was trying to go for 21. And Daniel Medvedev cooked Novak nicely, like barbecue chicken, like
barbecue chicken.
And straight sets, like straight sets. Like
damn.
Straight,
so there was no overtime or anything.
No. He cooked them nicely.
Damn.
And it wasn't even like Novak was off. No, Novak was playing. Daniel just cooked him nicely. So Daniel has.
No love for Novak.
I love Novak. No, I love Novak. Like,
no, that was supposed to be a tennis joke.
Oh, okay. Oh, yes, okay. Okay, that was off my head. There we go. That's a good one. See, you getting it? No love for Novak. Love meant nothing for him that day. So Daniel, he beat Novak in a Grand Slam final. So I think he's the only one that could be considered a big three. But I would say he's the weaker of
the big
other
three.
two.
Okay.
Because he lost to Nadal in the Australian Open final 2022, where he was 2 sets up. And then Nadal came back and won 3 straight sets. So Nadal's great. So that's the greatest comeback in all of tennis. That's the greatest comeback in all of tennis. Playing a guy that's 10 years younger than you, by the way. And then come back in that fashion where everyone counted you out. All right.
Angazi, I don't know, dog. I don't know. I've had this in my throat since before we started recording. I don't know.
That's fine.
But
and then, so like
we should. If I always say this, if you let in do or die situations, that's when we see what you're made of. And if you let someone come back when you are leading in a do or die situation, it says more about you than them.
That's a very fair statement to make, because this is how massive this. They call it the miracle in Melbourne.
Yeah.
Some people who are haters, they call it the meltdown in Melbourne.
That's exactly what it is. There's no reason. Listen. I don't even know the context right now or how up. You said he was up 2 sets.
2.5 sets.
So he just had one and a half to go.
Yeah. No, he had a half a set to win.
How come you have to win 3, not 4?
Yeah.
A
set to win.
And he lost.
He lost.
And you saying he didn't melt down?
I'm not saying he didn't melt down. I'm just saying Nadal's mentally. And this is what you said earlier on. Ne? In high pressure situations,
Yes.
the postseason is that for the NFL or the NBA.
Yes.
Experience matters.
Okay.
Nadal in 5 if he gets a set off you in the final, be prepared for a fight.
Damn.
So Daniel Medvedev made the mistake of giving Nadal a set. Djokovic, you don't give Djokovic a set in a final. Don't do it. If you have a chance to kill him off in 3 sets, do it.
You don't.
Don't get him one.
But don't give Patrick Mahomes the football in the last 2 minutes of the game.
Don't do it.
Don't do it.
Don't do it. And then also Daniel Medvedev. This year, like this year, was it this year or last year? When did Jannik Sinner win against? I think it was this year. In the same tournament, Australian Open. He did it again. He was at 2.5 sets and he lost to Jannik Sinner. Now,
what are we doing? What are we doing? Get him off, man! Get him off! Get him off! Get him off! We need a new member of this top 3. Get him off.
There's nobody else. I'm sorry.
Then you can be a top 2. It's fine. I have no tolerance for such, dog.
How do you cook Novak in straight sets?
That's also why I don't like the Celtics, because I have no tolerance for mediocrity. 2021, you lost to Miami when you had no business losing to Miami. 2022, you lost in the finals. And here's the thing, they're always losing in the high pressure situations. 2021, you lost to Miami. 2020, let's start 2020 in the bubble. You lost to Miami in the conference final. You lost. I don't care. Right now, it's relevant. You lost to Miami in the bubble. You know what? NBA Cup, same thing. You lost to Miami in the bubble, and I know I said I'm not gonna bring up basketball, but it's for context.
He lied.
It's for context.
In front of the Lord.
It's for context.
He lied.
2021.
In front of the Lord.
It's for context. It's for context. 2021. You lose to Miami in the bubble in the conference finals. 2020. You lose to Miami again, if not Milwaukee. 2020 you lost to Miami in the bubble. 2021 you lose to Milwaukee, who go on to win the championship. 2022 you lose to the Warriors in the finals. 2023 you lose to Miami again in the conference finals, and thank God you finally made it to the finals in 2024. But do you see what I'm saying? The Bucks are the only team that I can say maybe I see you losing that one fair and square. But the other 3, you had no business losing it, and that already tells me everything I need to know about you as an organization.
This is also fair. One of the things that I really hate about sports and sports teams. Okay, one thing I hate about sports.
Are you off now?
All right, there we go.
You go.
One thing I hate about sports.
Let's hope it's not been like that.
I hope so too.
Let's hope. Let's hope.
Or else we're just gonna have to use one of these.
For yourself.
For myself.
For yourself.
So, one of the things that I don't like about sports and sports teams, right? Don't lose a match you were supposed to win.
Thank you.
Don't lose. Don't lose it. Like a match, goal that you're supposed to score, you must score it.
Thank you. There's only one sport where I'm willing to accept that, and that's UFC or any combat sport.
Yeah,
any combat
one
sport.
punch will just change everything. Yeah.
Kamaru Usman is a great example.
Yeah.
He was winning that fight. He was up all 5 rounds, and in the last minute, he just got caught with a head kick that put him to sleep. Dog. That's the beauty of combat sports. It's so unpredictable.
That's the thing.
We expect that. And even then, most of the time, that doesn't just happen to anybody. That happens to a top contender.
Yeah.
You are losing to a team that everybody agrees
you should
lose
beat.
to.
I know you should beat. And then you go, you lose.
And then you go and lose. And you never lose close. Kamaru Usman lost in the 5th round, in the last minute of the 5th round, so where now you're getting blown out. You're losing to Miami in 5.
Yeah.
Come on, bro. Come on. So that's the same feeling I have about what's his name?
Daniel Medvedev.
Medvedev. You've done that twice. You've choked twice. One choke job as a young, inexperienced player. It's fine. I'll let it slide. Right?
But now he's like
that's LeBron losing to Tim Duncan in 08. In 07. One choke job.
That wasn't a choke job. He was not supposed to win that one in 2007 against the Spurs.
No, what I'm saying is he wasn't ready, and it's fine.
Yeah.
He wasn't ready. I can say
Daniel
Medvedev.
Medvedev, when he lost to Nadal, was 25, and you're supposed to be reaching the peak of your tennis career.
At 25, you should be at the peak of your powers, dog. As an athlete, at 25.
And he lost. Nadal was 35 at that time, bro.
Why are we talking about this dude?
You asked.
Why are we talking about this?
If there's a top three, so that's the top three that I see. Next year in tennis, I see Novak getting one more Grand Slam, and then
Calling it quits.
I don't see how he's going to beat Alcaraz or Sinner. Like Sinner is.
I'm ready for a generation of tennis with no Novak, Federer,
I've
Nadal,
started,
and Serena.
I don't care about Serena that much.
I'm just saying, those are the four faces of tennis for the past 20 years.
Yeah, no. So I've started to slowly acclimatize myself to that reality.
Okay.
It's like when Messi and Ronaldo retire, I'm still gonna watch football.
Touche.
So, like for me, it's just never going to be.
But it's not the same. In football, you watch football because you love Chelsea. In tennis, it's
because of Nadal.
This one person.
Yeah.
That's why.
But then, like the thing is, like Nadal. I still watch tennis matches with no Nadal.
Yeah, of course, you love the sport. So.
Yeah. So it's just going to be very painful. I'm always going to be that that person that gets out of a great relationship with somebody else. I'm like, I can't do it like that person, man. You can't do it like that person, man.
Damn.
You know what I mean?
Damn. Lost the love of your life.
Yeah, I lost the love of my life.
Damn.
So
Damn. Babe, what you thinking about? Just the love of my life.
That's the love of my life. And then that's very homoerotic when I say love of my life. And then when he plays tennis, that's what you hear.
Oh my God.
No, so like for me, war definitely won't be the same. I think I'm going to be affected more when Novak retires. That's when I know what's here. When at this
End
era,
of an era.
I put up a status, and y'all laughed at me when I put up the status on WhatsApp. I'm like, I have an existential crisis because Nadal is retiring. Yeah, it's tight.
I'm just showing support for it.
And then when I said when Novak retires, I'm going to need an entire week of mourning. You guys. Like, I even said to my wife, I don't know what I'm going to do with my time.
Even I was like, are you okay, mom? And I'm not necessarily a nice person. But even I was like, are you fine?
He's not a nice person. He said, am I okay?
Are you fine? Like,
yeah, but because I'm like the emotion that's just, because I identify with Nadal and his passion.
Yeah.
The way that he plays the game, the passion with which
so when you got married, you started to eat grass.
Huh?
That's why you ate grass when you got married.
That's what Novak did.
Oh, okay.
Because he beat Federer nicely.
And you've told me this before, but I don't know. I just because you just can't get off your knees when you talk about Nadal. I just associate that with him.
Like when I talk about Novak, it's a completely different conversation. Because when I say Novak, I'm like, it makes it sound as if I'm on my knees all the time for Novak. When I talk about Novak, because I'm like the guy who's made the most money in tennis, 160 million US dollars in prize money in tennis.
In tennis,
yeah.
Yeah, no, NBA money is crazy.
Yeah, it is.
NBA money is in his more than illustrious career. This dude has only made 100 and something million. Dog, Rudy Gobert just signed for that for 2 years.
You see, what? And he's not even the GOAT of his sport,
bro.
He's not even the GOAT of his position. He ain't even the GOAT on his own team,
bro.
He ain't even the GOAT of Frenchmen.
We can't even top.
Manu Ginobili's better.
I could
than
list
him.
you 10 centers.
Better than him right now.
Better than not right now. Like all time.
Of course.
If not the past 20 years.
Oh, of course. You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? So,
I don't even have to put Shaq in that conversation.
We don't So he's made but in tennis context, he's made the most money, prize money.
Okay.
He's gotten the most Grand Slams, 24%. He's got the highest win percentage at 88%.
Damn.
So it's somewhere between 86 and 88, but that's still high.
Winning 80% of your games.
88%.
Almost 90% of your games in a 20-year career.
I need to go recheck that. And then he's beaten Nadal more times than Nadal's beaten him. He's beaten Federer more times than Federer has beaten him.
I'll crown him. crown him.
He's got the most big titles. And also one of the things that I was really emotional about is when he won the gold medal. Because now I can see there's someone I've seen who finished the game of tennis. He's won everything in tennis.
Everything.
There's nothing he hasn't won. Everything.
Nah.
Everything in tennis. Everything.
Crown.
Like everything. Like Yonki. Like Yonk.
Crown.
And then he's won each Grand Slam minimum 3 times. Like, what is that? Yeah, Novak. I even
and I hear he's got someone coaching
Andy
him now.
Murray.
Who he used to play against?
Andy Murray, that entire thing. So there was initially the big 4.
They tried to sneak him into it.
The English.
Napsy.
What they did, they tried to sneak him in there. They were like, okay, no, big 4.
Yeah.
Federer. Because they were all like 1, 2, 3, 4 in the rankings for a long time. That's why they're called the big 4.
Okay.
And then in Grand Slam finals, they're always there. Like in one year, in 2012, each one of them won a Grand Slam.
Oh.
So Djokovic, the one we made me cry against Nadal in 2012. Nadal won the Roland Garros. Andy Murray won. Federer won the Wimbledon, and Murray won the US Open. We were like, this is the big 4. Each of them has just won. No. This is tennis community. They say,
okay. So cute.
And then also Andy Murray cooked Djokovic multiple times in Grand Slam finals.
Damn.
Like when I say multiple, like twice. He also won a gold medal before the Djokovic. And Federer doesn't have a gold medal.
Damn.
I like Federer.
I don't know why I expected Federer to have won almost everything in tennis.
He was also one of those arrogant guys, ne?
But you need arrogance in sports, bro.
Yeah, but like not overtly arrogant. I think that's why people don't endear themselves to Djokovic and Federer as much as they do Nadal. Nadal has never ever come out and been arrogant.
Okay, but you're still not ready for Djokovic to retire next year.
If he retires,
I'm
taking a week off.
You know who I'm not ready. You know who I'm not ready to see retire.
Who?
John Cena.
John Cena. Well, yeah, John Cena. We literally won't be able to see him
next year. Next year is his final year as an active wrestler in the WWE, and yeah, I'm not gonna be okay. My childhood.
Undertaker retired, and I'm still alive.
Yeah, well, he didn't make your childhood.
Well, he did.
Okay, touche. But this John Cena.
That's
everyone's childhood hero,
not
bro.
Mine.
Yeah, well, it's not my fault.
It's not his either.
Like you nigga, you old. It's fine, dog. Like before you were. That's why Undertaker is your childhood hero. Now Stone Cold. Now Hulk Hogan.
Not Hulk Hogan. No. Don't disrespect me like that. Damn, that's what you just did. By saying that. That's what you just said.
Okay, my bad. Stone Cold, The Rock, Undertaker. That's your generation. Me, John Cena literally raised me, dog.
Oh, no. What about this Carlito Caribbean? Huh?
Cool. Speaking of wrestling, we need to get violent, dog.
Yeah.
We need to get violent.
The NFL. So tennis, so here's what's going to, wait, before you can start. So here's what's going to happen in tennis next year, ne? Djokovic is going to win Grand Slam number 25.
Okay.
Yannick Sinner is still going to be number 1. Okay. Alcaraz will still beat Djokovic in a final somewhere. Watch.
I'll watch.
I called it. And then it's either 2025 or 2026. Novak is going to call it quits.
I say next year. I don't know. From what you've told me.
Yeah, and also
from what you've told me, I think
Jordan Novak says once Nadal retired, he doesn't have the passion for the game anymore.
You know why? He probably just realized I'm the old dude in the club now.
No, not even. not even, because his entire goal was I need to compete with these guys. And now that drive is and he's also finished tennis.
It makes sense.
He's finished tennis, and that's why Nadal
he stayed in the game to compete.
Player of all time. I said important. I just said important, not the best.
I ain't saying none.
Yeah, so that's the tennis outlook, and I'll be going back on the tennis courts to hit some shots. I never understood what. Do you know why they grunt?
Why?
It's just
apparently it's to engage your core or something.
To engage your core and to push out air so that it's easier for you to hit the ball.
Can't they just?
No. Also, it helps with your breathing.
Okay. Fine.
Yeah.
Fine. I just think there's more effective ways.
But that's why the grunt happens. Why do you think Ronnie Coleman? Yeah.
Because he's extra. Because he's extra. Lightweight, baby.
No. Also, Jay cut the bodybuilders. They grunt.
Yo, I hate people who grunt in the gym, bro. I hate.
Sorry.
Like letting their ass, like we are ass, and it's always dudes with earphones on, so they can't even hear how loud they are. Just, I'm like, bro.
I once heard some guy say, "Yo, tickle so much." I'm like,
God help us.
all right.
Oh,
Let's get violent. You know what we do every single week?
Girlfriend is on Do Not Disturb. Phone is damn dog.
Let's start again. We're starting right or left?
I'll go left. I'll go right. I'll go left.
Oh, we're gonna start with the left. We have to
We'll
be
go
in
left.
sync, right?
Okay, we'll go left.
Yes.
Okay, actually, let's start right. Let's start right.
Right.
Yeah. You know what we do on you threw me off. Wusa. You know what we do when we watch football. Phone is on Do Not Disturb. Girlfriend is on Do Not Disturb. Laptop is on Do Not Disturb. Anything and everything is on Do Not Disturb.
Let's get violent.
My man. What's happening in the NFL? What is going on there? Let me tell you.
This is gonna be fun. Like I'm an angry black man back there.
Where do you want me to start? Lamar Jackson played himself out of the MVP conversation.
Derrick Henry's out of the MVP conversation because of your man's Lamar Jackson.
No, because of Saquon Barkley.
Oh no! Oh, your children.
My children's namesake. Because the thing is, the MVP race is really just a quarterback race, right? So now
Pat Mahomes.
So no, he's not even. Listen, not this year.
Oh, sorry.
Not this year.
A-Rod.
Not this year. Nah, yeah, not this year.
Aaron Rodgers is winning.
Relax. But he got cooked by Ryan Clark. Yo, he got cooked.
Properly.
Properly. But
Peri barbecue.
barbecue chicken.
Was it a grilled or
Both sides.
deep fried?
Both sides. No, not grilled them. Both sides. Grilled
Extra
them.
flame.
Both sides. Left one side on for too long.
Oh, you're going to hell. Well, that's where he was, I guess.
Literally, dog.
Yeah.
But Derrick Henry, so the MVP race is really a quarterback race, right?
Sure.
However, on the odd chance that there's a non-quarterback player who's just having a historically great season, then you have to consider them for MVPs. However, in this season, it just so happens that we got two running backs doing that. We got Derrick Henry and Saquon Barkley. And they were both in MVP conversations earlier in the season.
Yeah.
However, the Eagles started gaining momentum at the right time. It doesn't hurt that they managed to beat the Ravens as well. With Saquon.
Those are the Eagles of Philadelphia, right?
Yes. With
that's when
Saquon. Exactly. That's why they hot. But Saquon also managed to play better than Derrick Henry in the game that the Eagles beat the Ravens. So you consider that as well, and then you're like, two running backs in the MVP conversation? Nah, let's have one. You need just one. Yeah. Because Lamar is playing great. Josh Allen is playing great. Yeah. And Saquon is playing great.
Yeah.
And that's as good as it gets. I see Josh Allen winning the MVP because he has what I think is the second best team, if not the best team in the league right now. They are cooking. The Bills are cooking. They beat the Chiefs and
where are
the Lions. From? NFC. Buffalo Bills. New York.
Oh, from the Giants or from New York?
New York has 3 teams.
Why?
Because it's New York. Do
they all play in the same stadium?
No.
They've got each of their own stadium?
Yes. Oh, it's New York, dog.
New York!
Exactly. It's New York.
I'm walking over here.
And thank God for the Buffalo Bills.
Why?
Because otherwise New York football would have been a joke. The Jets are ass. The Giants are even worse. It's no.
What? Oh no! So that's the Packers of Green Bay, who are a historically great franchise. That's the Lombardi team. It's named after come on.
Historically great is a stretch, but
Vince Lombardi was the coach of the Packers of Green Bay.
Yeah, in the 60s. Well, I guess. Okay,
great.
fine. Historically Yes. Recently,
I didn't say recently.
recently they haven't won or been to a Super Bowl since 2011. The last NFC championship. No, they're in the NFC. Yeah, the last NFC championship game they played was against a 42-year-old Tom Brady who had just gotten to the NFC, and they still lost.
Ish.
They still lost.
New York, what's happening with your teams, guys? The Knicks aren't winning anything.
No, the Packers are in Green Bay.
No. I'm fine.
Green Bay,
I'm
Wisconsin.
going.
Oh,
back to
you're going
New
back to New York.
No, let's go back to New York. The Knicks haven't won anything since the 50s, 70s. 70s with Phil Jackson, right?
As a player.
The last time.
Phil Jackson as a player.
As a player. Okay. So,
All
but,
right.
but the Knicks have got the Madison Square Garden, right?
All right. Yes.
Isn't that the mecca of
Basketball? It is.
With no ring since the 70s.
Yep. Not as much as the finals
So,
appearance.
Ulebu Matosane was born 1971.
She's my dog.
She left this earth in 2006.
Yep.
We're still playing her songs till this day. So for 53 years, you guys haven't won a single chip?
Zero. Thank God for the New York Liberty.
Who are they?
The reigning defending WNBA champions.
Okay, is that the one with Angel Reese?
No. That's
Is that
the one
with
with
Asia Wilson?
Sabrina,
Oh, no, she didn't make it to the finals. Oh, life is so tough, hey? Yo, it's rough, hey? Yeah, listen, it's tough out there, yeah.
You're not funny.
This is not.
But I'm over it.
This is not funny. This is not funny.
I'm over Asia losing.
This is not funny.
But nah, they got Sabrina UNESCO and Brianna Stewart. Brianna Stewart is arguably top 20 all time. So they did well, and they gave New York their first basketball championship in 52 years.
50. You even had to have an WNBA team do it.
Dog! Which just started like in the 90s.
Like,
come on, bro.
25 years ago. It was like
Come on,
25
bro.
years ago.
Yeah. But their last sports championship before this was in 2011 when the Giants won with Eli Manning.
Oh! Peyton Manning's brother.
Yes.
Who beat who? Tom Brady.
Don't say.
Oh.
Don't say that. He's not Peyton Manning's brother. He's Eli Manning.
No. I said Eli Manning, who happens to be Peyton Manning's brother.
I saw the way you said it. I heard the way you said it. There was some spice in that. There was some spice in that.
Because Peyton Manning couldn't beat him. Didn't Eli do it twice?
Bro. But the NFL
Sorry,
is lit.
laughing.
The NFL is lit right now, bro. The NFL is lit right now. We got a few more seasons. We got a few more weeks left. I think we're in
week 10, 12?
Week 15, dog.
Or week 15?
14, 15.
Oh,
teams have 4 games left.
Oh, 3
and
4 games left. Oh, snap. So, Lamar Jackson is going to playoff.
They will. I don't know if they're going to win the division. That we'll see if they beat the Steelers.
Are they playing the Steelers soon?
What?
Are they playing the Steelers soon?
This weekend.
Oh.
This weekend.
Shem.
Yeah, Shem. They have a 67% chance of winning this game.
No, I'm sure.
I still say they're going to lose.
I'm sure they'll win. I'm sure they'll win. Lamar Jackson will pull a rabbit out of the hat. Derrick Henry will beat Derrick Henry. And they're going to let the running backs run the play.
Yes, of course they're going to let the running back run. Of course.
That's what you're supposed to do, right?
That's what you're supposed to
do.
So
explain to me why they didn't do it earlier on in the season.
Because Lamar Jackson has a point to prove. No. And you think I'm lying, man. You think I'm lying. Here's the thing. The game they played against the Steelers, man, his defense did his job.
Yeah?
Because I'll give you a great example. Joe Burrow now of the Cincinnati Bengals. Him and Jamar Chase are the best wide receiver quarterback duo ever in the league.
Oh, no, just in the league right now.
Right now?
Yeah.
If Joe Burrow's team had a great record,
he
would be the front runner for MVP, and it wouldn't even be a discussion.
Oh, is it?
That's how great he's playing. However, there's two sides to the sport.
Yeah.
The Cincinnati Bengals offense is cooking. And it's firing on all cylinders.
Okay.
Joe Burrow is throwing career highs in both touchdowns, yards thrown, passer rating, all that. Jamar Chase is leading the league in receiving touchdowns. He's leading the league in receiving yards. Both teams are playing. Both players in the offense are playing well.
Yeah.
However, The problem is when the Cincinnati Bengals offense gets off the field and their defense comes on, it seems nobody's clocked in for work.
Everyone is Kawhi Leonard now.
Your quarterback is putting up points.
Everyone is Kyrie Irving.
Nah, Kyrie comes to work. Kawhi doesn't come to work. Kawhi doesn't come to work. The Bengals offense is coming to work. That's for the Bengals defense to wake up and come to work. Get ready. But even that, so that's what's happening with Joe Burrow, right? He's having a historically great season. However, his defense is having a historically bad season. So now, unfortunately, that's out of his control. And he will put up points, but the defense lets them get points.
That he can do.
So that's something that happened with them.
You will like it.
Come through. I got you, Joe. I got you. Come
yeah,
through.
yeah.
We'll go see my grandma.
He's from that mythical place called Venda. That's the Hogwarts. No. KwaZulu-Natal is the Hogwarts of South Africa.
Yeah, we are.
Yeah.
You guys, KZN is mad, man.
It's mad.
The things I've heard there. Izinto engizizwayo. Ngani. So, unfortunately, when the Steelers beat the Ravens this year, Lamar played himself out of that game because the Ravens defense came to work. You know, they didn't allow the Steelers to get a single touchdown that game.
Really?
How do you lose a game when your opponent didn't even get a single touchdown? They had to
tell me, how do you lose a game?
Because your quarterback decides to try to play hero ball, and he now has a point to prove. Lamar always plays with a chip on his shoulder because everybody is saying he should have been a running back and not a quarterback.
In the NFL,
yes,
I think in the NFL and football,
yes, yes.
For your benefit, football and soccer.
Thank you.
These are team-based sports.
Yes.
Right? Where everyone has a position to play.
Yes.
And a job to do.
Yes.
Now, Rodri won the Ballon d'Or. Why? Because he did his job.
Yes. Lamar Jackson won the MVP last season.
Because he did his job.
Thank you.
Do you think that if everyone in the NFL or an NFL team does their job, it just does their job and does it well, the chances of winning become higher?
Yes.
Is it?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, if you do your job, because the NFL is a very systematic sport. You know, if your pass rushers and your edge tacklers, if they somehow manage to stop the quarterback before he even gets a chance to throw the ball, it's great for you. However, to combat the pass rushers, your offensive line has to be able to protect your quarterback and stop your pass rushers and stop the opposing pass rushers so that the quarterback can have enough time to throw the ball.
Yeah.
So your offensive line after the quarterback is probably those are the most important players on the field.
Yeah.
Because they protect your quarterback.
Yeah.
The quarterback has time to analyze the field, make a play, throw the ball, run, or whatever it is that he wants to do. Baltimore's offensive line did a great job that day. However, Lamar Jackson tried his best to throw the ball and try to beat you with his passing. And Lamar's strength is the fact that he can pass the ball well. But in terms of quarterbacks just running the football, no one can do it better than him. And he had great chances to run the football that game, but he didn't. Why? Because I'm going to prove to you that I can beat these guys by passing the ball.
So he didn't do his job.
Happened. He didn't. No,
all right.
He didn't. He didn't.
This is a very simple thing. For example, like Lamar Jackson did. Well, there was a football match. I can't remember who was playing. Let me say soccer match. I don't know who was playing, who was doing against who. So a defender is supposed to defend. You're supposed to stay in where? In defense.
Easy.
But this defender,
what you doing in the 18?
He went to the 18 area.
Really?
I'm not joking. No,
I was joking.
He was in the 18 area, not in like a corner, a kick position or a free kick.
Right there in the penalty box.
He was there in the 18 area, and this defender scored the winning goal.
Oh.
So they went to the coach and they asked him, like, so coach, how do you feel about your defender scoring the winning goal? Aren't you happy? He was like, no.
He wasn't doing his job.
I don't care who the strikers. My team didn't do their job. Whether we won or lost, you still didn't do your job. You have attackers who are paid to score goals. You have midfielders who are supposed to make the plays and the passes. The defenders are supposed to defend. What is he doing up there when his job is here?
He ain't lying.
And you already
He ain't
benched him
lying.
for the next game. He benched him for the next game. Like, why?
He ain't lying though.
No, but like,
He ain't lying.
why
because
did you do your job, Joe?
it's great that you scored the ball, but what if they managed to stop it and clear? Now we're short a man on our defense.
Exactly.
Because why? You
when,
want to be a star.
Yeah, when you want to be Messi.
Exactly.
No.
So same thing with Lamar. He played hero ball, and unfortunately,
himself out of the-
they didn't even win. Because once again, the Ravens defense did their jobs.
Yeah.
If the opposing team does not manage to get a single touchdown the whole game,
Yeah.
that means your defense did their jobs. Because that means now they have to beat you with field goals. That's 3 points. You know how many 3 points you have to get
To beat them. Because
To
the touchdown is 5, right?
Touchdown is a maximum, potential max of 8 points.
Of 8 points.
Yeah, touchdown.
is 5.
You get a touchdown, you get 6 points,
And
and
then
then
you
you can
can-
kick for an extra goal,
So
or you
it's
can
similar
get
to
another
rugby, like
touchdown
similar to
for
rugby,
yeah.
Okay.
You can get another touchdown to go for 2 points.
Okay.
So,
They couldn't score a touchdown.
the
So then now they had to score from field goals.
bro,
And you guys still lost.
let me see the score from that.
Now,
game.
you guys are useless.
Let me.
bro.
They didn't come to work,
You
dog.
guys are useless.
Ravens
You guys are useless. These
versus
nowadays.
Steelers. Let's see.
You guys are useless. Yo.
Oh, that game, bro. That game is today.
What's it today?
It's today. I don't know if I'm gonna watch it because it's gonna be at the same time as.
Tyson Fury.
Are we watching?
What time is it?
I'll check.
If it's like like a ridiculous hour, because I've got books to read today.
Oh, okay.
No. Like I need to read Novak's book. I need to
Okay.
catch up. I need to catch up
Okay.
on Novak Djokovic's book.
18. The Steelers beat the Ravens 18-16, bro. That's six
So
kicked
they
field goals.
scored 6 field goals. to
Yes,
win. And you guys couldn't score.
bro. And the Ravens had 16 points that game.
That only 16 is quite low, isn't it?
16 is for an offense as potent as this Ravens offense is supposed to be.
I'm glad you said supposed to be, because clearly you're not.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's supposed to be. They're not doing their jobs, bro.
Right, bro.
They're not doing their
We'll have
jobs.
to start moving towards wrapping up. So give me your MVP prediction,
I want to see something.
your Super Bowl prediction.
MVP's Josh Allen. It's not even
Josh, and who does he play for?
the Buffalo Bills.
Oh, the Bills of Buffalo in New York.
Yeah, yeah.
Guys, it's like
Now, Josh Allen is playing well simply because, man.
I remember on your other show, you said he had some crazy stat line where he broke a record and from 2 of them from one play.
Listen, in one game, he had a passing touchdown, receiving touchdown, and a rushing touchdown.
2 of them in one play.
2 of those in one play. Do you know what he does the following game?
What does he do?
He ends the game with 6 touchdowns, 3 passing touchdowns, and 3 rushing touchdowns.
So passing touchdowns when you pass it and so the guy catches a touchdown.
Yes.
Rushing touchdowns when you pass it, a guy rushes to and plays.
No. Rushing touchdown is when you, as the quarterback, decide, all right, cool, I'm running with this ball and I'm going to go get a touchdown
So
myself.
he got a touchdown himself.
Yes, he did.
So this guy became Thanos and said,
Literally.
"I'll do it myself."
He was responsible for 6 touchdowns, 3 of them passing, and then 3 of them he literally just,
Saquon Barkley them.
literally, he Saquon Barkley them.
Oprah Josh, of the Bills.
Nyamvum. And I'm so happy for him. You know why?
Why?
He's that guy, bro. For the past 5 seasons, he'll either lose to Mahomes in the conference finals, or he'll finish the season 2nd or 3rd in MVP voting. So it's nice that he's finally gonna win something.
You see,
you see, it's
good,
good. The Super Bowl, I see the Bills and the Lions.
Yeah. You said the Lions are doing damage.
The Lions are doing damage. However, actually, Eagles.
The Philadelphia Eagles.
I see the Bills and the Eagles simply because at this point
Didn't
in time,
the Eagles choke against Tom Brady? Or was that the Falcons?
that's the Falcons.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, they were up 24 to go in the half, and they still lost that Super Bowl.
Because of the greatness of Tom Brady. Or
Partly.
the meltdown.
But
It was a meltdown.
It was a meltdown, and Bill Belichick was just coaching his ass off.
And that is why Nadal won against Daniel Medvedev in 2022. It wasn't a meltdown, it was a miracle.
Fine. That's
trolling.
the story you're sticking to.
I'm trolling.
As your friend, I'll stick by you.
I'm just trolling. I'm trolling.
But
so who's winning the Super Bowl?
who's winning the Super Bowl? The Bills.
The Bills.
The
and
Bills.
Josh Allen's winning the Finals MVP. The Super Bowl MVP.
Super Bowl MVP, yeah.
Okay.
Because you know why? The Lions aren't the team they were a month ago.
What happened in a month?
Their defense is
right?
their defense is riddled with injuries.
Oh, shame.
Yeah. Their offense is still crazy.
Yeah.
But once again, there's two sides to the ball. And their defense is just riddled with
costing
injuries.
them, yeah.
And I don't trust them to just. They're going to meet the Eagles in the championship game. That's football talk for conference finals, championship game.
Yeah.
If they meet the Eagles and their defense is as hobbled as it is now, I do not see them beating Saquon Barkley with the way he's playing.
Is it?
Jalen Hurts is playing well. A.J. Brown and Devontae Smith, who are the Eagles receivers, they are all playing well. The Eagles are just gelling well. Their defense is also just on form. The Eagles got hot at the right time. The Lions unfortunately got cold and injured at the wrong time.
So it's not a timing thing.
They started the season on a high.
And then now.
And the Eagles vice versa.
So it doesn't matter if you have a good start to the season. It's
how you finish. Look at the Bucks. Look at the Milwaukee Bucks. They started the season
terribly.
12 or 28. They were the worst team in the East at some point.
Now the MVP conversations for Giannis.
Now Giannis is in the MVP conversation. They just won the NBA Cup. And
nobody cares.
I told you, good basketball.
Nobody cares.
I care about good basketball.
Nobody cares about the Emirates Cup.
Yeah, nobody cares. Who cares about that, bro?
We just care about good basketball.
Yeah, don't put it. I see people putting it on Giannis' resume, and then
no,
look at how impressive his resume is. Now I'm like, are we doing this? NBA Cup is as important as the conference finals MVP. Who cares? Who cares?
Nobody cares. We only care about the finals MVP.
Bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the football season, Josh Allen, he's going to win the MVP. The Bills are going to go to the Super Bowl and beat the Eagles. Dan Campbell is going to win Coach of the Year.
Who does he coach?
Lions.
Okay.
Yes. Unless if the Steelers win the division.
Which they're probably going to do.
They probably will. If the Steelers win the division,
yeah,
Mike Tomlin might just win Coach of the Year.
Mike Tomlin is a Steelers coach, right?
Yeah. All right. He's the longest tenured coach in the league right now.
Is it?
Yeah, he's been with the Steelers since 2008. And when he started, he was the youngest coach in the league.
Now he's the oldest.
No. He's still a fairly young man. It's like 40, in his late 40s, early 50s. For coaching, that's...
I'm sorry.
For coaching, that's good.
All right. But quick one, UFC, what you got?
UFC, let's see. I do not think Bilal will end 2025 as champion. I do not see Dricus ending the year as champion. And okay, let me try to go through the divisions real quick. Flyweight, I don't see anyone stopping Pantoja. Bantamweight, I just said I don't see Merab ending the year. I think Sugar Sean O'Malley is going to want his rematch.
Is that Josh Finney?
Yes.
How do I know that name?
You see.
Yeah, correct.
Okay, flyweight, bantamweight, lightweight.
Baby.
Islam Makhachev.
Yeah,
he's too good. He's not going anywhere.
Yeah.
Welterweight. That's Bilal Muhammad. I also don't see him staying champ for long.
Yeah.
Shavkat Rakhmonov is going to beat him. He's going to have to fight Shavkat Rakhmonov next year, and he's going to beat him. Yeah. Middleweight, Dricus, I don't see him keeping the championship next year.
You're just a hater.
Light heavyweight, Alex Pereira, I don't see him going anywhere.
Yeah.
He's still that man.
Yeah.
Heavyweight, John Jones is going to have to fight Tom Aspinall next year.
He's not going to fight Tom Aspinall.
And that one, apparently he wants like 30 million, dog.
Oh, okay. They must give him his 30 million.
Yeah, if you want 30 million to fight Tom Aspinall, I still think he can beat him. So that's UFC.
I think John Jones.
In the women's divisions, there's only two Juliana Pena is going to lose her title because there's only 3 divisions anyway. Yeah. Juliana Pena is going to lose her title. Zhang Wei Li and Alexa Grasso still have both those divisions on lock. So, yeah.
On lock. All right. And then Tyson Fury is winning against Alexander Usyk.
We shall find out.
No chance. No chance. All right, guys. So that's our wrap up for. I told you.
Before this, I was like, how are we gonna? Nah, man. We got 2.
I told you. I
got a lot to say.
I just hope my mic was in all the time. I was going to have interesting audio. But it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. It's our podcast. Doesn't matter. So, guys, that's the wrap up for 2024. We've given you our takes on the GOAT debates and what we think happened this year and what's going to happen in 2025. We just wish you Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, Valentine's Day, Heritage Day, your birthday, yonke into manje, and end the year on a high. Keep loving your family. Keep watching your sports. Keep enjoying the violence. And for all those wives,
I was gonna get to that. Yeah, I was gonna get to that.
All the girlfriends out there whose boyfriends and husbands have Nadal retiring, please pray for them. Please pray for them and give them gifts. Buy them a Porsche. Buy them a Porsche, please, because it's a tough time. And we will see you on the next episode. And please have a good time. Remember, success is a progressive realization of a worthy ideal. That's where I'll leave it.
That's where you leave it?
Yeah, that's where I'm going to leave it, yeah.
I'm just going to say, enjoy. As always, until next time, enjoy the violence.
Thank you for joining us on this episode on the NJ Podcast. Make sure to visit the website, the njpodcast.captivateair.fm, where you can subscribe to the show in iTunes, Stitcher, all the other podcast platforms, or via RSS so you never miss a show. You can also find the video content on the YouTube channel and Instagram page. That will be Njablo James on YouTube and njablo.j.ngosi for Instagram. Please subscribe and follow on those platforms as well. And while you're at it, if you found value in the show, we'd appreciate a rating on the podcast platforms, or if you'd like to tell a friend about the show, that will help us out too. If you'd like more information about published or upcoming books, visit www.njablojames.com for more information. Please reach out if you'd like to share what you would like to hear and which guests should be invited to the show. And remember, success is the progressive realization of a worthy ideal, which means that you are doing what you have always wanted to do because it is aligned with your highest values, and this is the only way you can live a truly fulfilled life. Now just chill until the next episode.